3, 2. We are live.
Yo, what up? What's
Song
happening?
time. You ready for the song or what?
Yeah.
Aliens on the border.
The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found.
Faster than light, spaceship of the future.
Our direction of the President of the United States. Stay in your home.
Is it human or inhuman? Earthly or unearthly?
Born in that swirling inferno of radioactive dust, there is no word to describe them.
We may be witnesses to a biblical prophecy come true.
Why is it that we usually ignore the fourth dimension?
Is this the human race of the future?
Aliens on the border.
I always wonder where you got those samples from.
I scoured YouTube for a bunch of just old movie promos and shit like that.
Okay.
And just ripped them off of like a bunch of old ass 50s sci-fi movies.
That's what's up. I fuck with that real heavy.
That's what I did, and I put them all together on top of that. And but yeah, my brother made that beat though.
That's dope as shit though.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, like the whole, and I've told the story before, but I'll tell it to you again.
Okay.
The whole thing itself was something completely different. Where, like, if you listen to check it out.
Yeah. What's up?
Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found.
Faster than light, spaceship of the future.
Like that thing that you hear
Yeah.
that's like it's part of a trailer that is literally like a 2 to 3 second loop of a girl that screams when she gets attacked by an alien. So it's a screaming lady.
Oh.
And then
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's a screaming chick. Look, you'll hear it right now. Now that I said it, you'll be able to hear it.
Direction of the President of the United States. Stay in your home.
Is it human or inhuman?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's that, and then like it cuts like to the dramatic song.
Yeah.
And then like I layered over all the other voices. I think somewhere in my computer I have like the old version before I threw in everything, and it's just like
Like a little beat.
just the beat. Yeah.
Yo, you know what hearing all those samples reminds me of? Do you ever play the game Destroy All Humans for the PS2?
Yes.
That's what that shit reminds me of, and I used to love that fucking game. That game was dope as shit.
What inspired it was the fucking King Ghidorah album.
Oh.
The Monster Zero and all that shit. Like if you listen to that album, like that's literally where my influence came from for that shit.
Okay.
That's what I was like.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking cool. Like, I don't know. I was just in a heavy like MF Doom type mode.
Yeah, I get that. I get that vibe off of it.
And that's where it fucking was birthed.
Fuck yeah, that shit's dope. Yeah, I just wanted to show my admiration for y'all's
Thank you,
awesome
dude.
ass theme song.
Thank you. It's the first time I showed it to someone, this girl that I was seeing at the time, I was like, I hadn't even started the podcast yet. I had the song already, but I hadn't started the podcast yet. And
Nice.
I showed her, and for like we got into my truck, and I was like, look, I need to show you something for this thing I'm going to start doing. And her nephew was there, and she was like, oh, can I check it out too? And then I played it, and her nephew was like maybe 6 or 7 years old, like a little kid, dude.
Yeah.
And I played it, and he started freaking out to the song. He was like, this is scary. And I was like, yes, I've done
That's
my job.
what's up.
Yeah, I was like, yes, I've done my fucking job.
Scarring children is what we're here to fucking do, dude. Aliens on the borders.
For real. Stay woke, dude. And so, yeah, that was, I felt very accomplished when they told me that. But, how you guys doing out there, dude? It's getting hotter. Spring's around the way. I got these allergies. I also got another weird thing going on where my girlfriend's going to have twin babies.
Hey.
So I'm going to be a dad. It's fucking crazy.
Hashtag twinning, dude.
Twinning in 2020, dude. Fuck Kanye. Who the fuck?
That's Fred. That has nothing to do with the conversation, my guy.
What's up, fuckers? How you guys doing out there, eh?
You know what? This entire winter did not feel like winter at all. I was
very
hoping,
shitty, right?
I was hoping it'd be like, like February would have some cold days because that's normally when it gets cold
but
for like a week.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, not at all.
We had like a California summer as a winter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just some 70s.
Exactly. Which
1 or 2 cold nights.
It's fine.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it. I forgot. I always forget how fucking hot it is during the summer here.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
Dude, like, holy
at
shit.
all.
Fucking global warming, bro. It's great. Let's all die.
Dude, if I needed another excuse to never leave the house, here we fucking go, dude. Just, like, well, we're hitting like 116 on a good day.
Right. And in the night, no, you're like, oh, it's gonna calm down like once it hits nighttime. Nope. Still 99, and it's fucking 10 p.m. What the fuck is going on? It's fucking amazing. But anyways, dude, let's dive right into it. As you guys very well know, Franny is here to fucking grace us with some internet haberdashery, some mysteriousness, and a whole lot of crazy shit. So what are you bringing in today, dude?
All right, let's get into it. Before we do, though, I don't know if I was misled, but I remember. Do you ever watch iCarly?
Yes.
I think someone said there that a haberdashery was a shop for men's accessories. So I don't know if I have an internet haberdashery because I've got no accessories here.
Well, I think haberdashery, if I'm not mistaken.
But then again, I'm quoting a Dan Snyder show, so I might just be hella wrong about all this.
I'm curious now what it means, and I want to look it up, but I also want to guess what it means.
Yeah.
What do you think it really means?
I'm gonna stick with that one.
I think that it's like
feels just like a place where you buy a bunch of satchels and bow ties.
I feel like it's a place where you would go to during Prohibition to get
maybe like some shaving creams.
To get alcohol. I know that they're called speakeasies, but I also feel that haberdashery is like that. But also because of that Quentin Tarantino movie, Hateful Eight, the place where they were staying at was a haberdashery.
Oh, you're right.
So what if it's like an inn? Let's find out. I'm about to Google it for the official answer.
Google it, and then we'll get into my bullshit. In the meantime,
haberdashery.
Let's find this out.
Oh, you're right.
All right, okay. iCarly did not.
And a haberdasher is a person that makes those things. Small articles for sewing, such as buttons, ribbons, and zips. And a haberdashery is like a place where you get men's clothing and accessories.
Oh.
I was really way off. That sucks.
Well, happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does. I just hate being wrong. But anyways, so we got that mystery out of the way. iCarly was right, I guess.
1 down, 2 to go. All right. So, real quick, I guess we should give some context as to why I'm doing this.
Yes.
I think we made this official. I am, kind of starting to get, gather the materials, I guess, to have my own podcast associated with the Aliens on the Border Network called It Came From the Internet, where I research and talk about internet mysteries, internet oddities, just, weird things that happen in the web. Some of them are unsolved mysteries. Others are just weird things that came and went. But, I think it's fun and interesting to archive all of this and just show just how weird, the web is,
There she is, the cool future mom herself.
Hi.
Valerian Steele.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
She's got 2 beans in her stomach that she's going to shit out later in about 9 months.
That sounds fucking wild.
But that's what's going to happen.
That description of the events sounds fucking crazy. Yeah. Probably not medically accurate either.
Who cares, dude? We're here to say stupid shit.
That is true. That's what we're here for.
Wait, there you go.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I'm gonna take this away from you, dude. I'm further sorry. Here. Does that work?
Nah, it's cool. I'll just hold it in my hand.
Okay, that doesn't help.
I just ruined it.
Just a little bit. Fuck. Well, yeah. So that's the meaning behind why I'm here today and why we're gonna be talking about some internet stuff. I decided to bring up 2 topics that I think would interest you very much. One of them is the first one I'm gonna talk about is absolutely one of my favorite internet mysteries, like, of all times. And it's tell me if this sounds familiar to you in any way, shape, or form. It is the mystery of the Lake City Quiet Pills.
No?
Anybody commenting or who's watching, has anybody heard of this? I can't see because I have my notes out.
Oh,
but has anyone said anything?
No, they were talking about the haberdashery still.
They were they?
Yeah.
What were they saying?
They said buttons, zippers, and something else was the comment that I last saw. Unless I missed more, because I wasn't paying attention.
It was Orly. It's a shop that sells sewing items, buttons, ribbons, and zippers. Thanks, Orly.
Yeah.
The boy. Okay, so let's get into it. I accidentally closed my notes app. I am very professional.
Nice.
I'm also very nervous.
Why?
Because I feel like the last time we did It Came From the Internet, No offense to the boy, but I feel like Roger was here to just do most of the talking, and I just kind of weaseled my way into it.
Yeah.
I feel like this time I'm gonna
Roger
talk the
did
most.
his 45-minute rant, dude.
Exactly. So I feel like this time I'm gonna do the most.
Can you talk into your mic real quick? Yes. Okay. Wrong one.
There you go.
Do it again.
Yes.
There you
Okay.
go.
Better. Okay. Cool. All right. So
There. Okay. I think that's.
let's get into this then. Lake City Quiet Pills. Very simple synopsis, I guess. It is a mystery surrounding the website lakecityquietpills.com, and also a now defunct subreddit known as True Jailbait.
True jailbait.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's get into it. Before we get into the actual story, there's two characters we need to know about, two key players. One of them is known as Milo, aka Dutch, aka Reddit username Religion of Peace. So the things we know about Milo is that he joined Reddit on December of 2007, and he commonly replied to any Reddit threads or any forums consisting, asking about military experience or anything having to do with computer programming and coding, because he was good at that too. And he was a moderator for the subreddit True Jailbait, and he also owned his own website called lakecityquietpills.com, which was also known as That Old Guy's Hosting Site. So this
That
is
old guy's hosting site.
this old guy's hosting
You know
site.
what? I think we were talking about this at one time at CC's, but we didn't dive into it.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
diving into this
Yeah.
today. So he was announced dead on July 19th, 2009. And it was actually the announcement of his death that kind of sparked this whole mystery. Now, the second person we're going to talk about, we don't have a name for. So remember, Milo is Milo, Religion of Peace, or Dutch. He's got those three names. This person we only know by the name of Angel26. Reddit username Angel26 or 26. 26 is the apparent successor to Milo, and successor I'll explain in a minute, or you'll find out as I talk about the mystery. He's the guy that posted Milo's eulogy onto Reddit. So remember, this happened in 2009. Reddit wasn't as huge as it is now, but it was still, it had some steam. So Milo died. This guy posted a thread about it, like a Reddit section about it, just saying like, hey, the old man died, R.I.P. Milo, whatever. And this was still like, even though nobody knew who the fuck this dude was, it was big enough to get onto the front page of Reddit. So to get onto the front page, you have to have a significant amount of traffic, of votes and stuff like that. So, a lot of people were just like, what the fuck? How, like, who is this dude, and why does his death warrant like so many, such reaction, to make it to the front page? So again, real quick, on July 17, 2009, Angel26 posted on a subreddit. The post was titled "The End of Religion of Peace. He died today." On the post, 26 mentions that he owned the space that Milo used to host his own website, which was Lake City Quiet Pills, and he also mentions that Milo gave him a job straight out of the military. So we now know that both Milo and 26 had military experience based on Milo's common history and based on what 26 was saying on this post.
Right.
So he mentions that he spread Milo's ashes near his birthplace in Pennsylvania, but it couldn't do it at the exact location because that place was a mall now. Like, there was a mall in that area, like a little strip mall. So he tried to, do it as close as possible. He posted the coordinates of where he spread Milo's ashes, and it shows that it was actually a Holiday Inn in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. So again, all of this is hyper specific. So a lot of people were wondering, like, yo, like, what the fuck? Again, why is this why is this so important? Why is this, huge news on Reddit? So they decided to look up, both 26 and Religion of Peace, aka Milo. So the biggest proof that none of this is a hoax and that all of this is, legitimate, this is all real happening in the world, was that they found an account by the name Angel26 on a forum called fark.com. And this is like
FARK.
fark.com. And this account was established in October 11, 2001. So this has been going on for a hot minute.
Right. Okay.
So this was just, his profile on this website had a bio, and the bio is very interesting. The bio reads as follows: dispensing Lake City quiet pills to lousy bastards in need of permanent sleep since 1986. So
this is the Angel 26.
Yeah, this is Angel 26
on that one
Fark.com profile.
Okay.
So that sounds kind of threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
Dispensing Lake City quiet pills to lousy bastards in need of permanent sleep since 1986. When they found this account, they looked through some of the forums and threads on Fark.com, and they realized that some of this, some of the common history that Angel 26 had on this website matched Milo's interest, at least when it came to military experiences and weapons expertise and things like that. So it sounded very similar. So it's like, okay, like there's some overlap here, there's some connection. And this account was connected to an email address, which was angel2-6 at lakecityquietpills.com. So it's all connected to this one site, right? So after a while, like people are looking into this and they decide, let's check out the actual website. Let's see what's there. So when people go on to lakecityquietpills.com, it's not up anymore. But when you would go up on this site, it was just like an image hosting site, kind of like Imgur, or like PhotoBucket. Remember when that was a thing?
Yeah.
It was something like that. But because Religion of Peace, aka Milo, was such a pervert, a lot of what was uploaded onto the site was mainly porn. So it was lakecityquietpills.com, also known as that old guy's hosting site. And on the surface, and I say on the surface, it appeared to be just porn, just people uploading porn, and just kind of doing their own thing with it. Yeah. But a post, I wish I would have gotten the date for it, but a post goes up on the subreddit What the Fuck. And the title reads, "Remember that old guy's image host? Well, go to the root of the site and view the source." So, that's when you can go in and just like take a look at the coding. I forgot what keys you go into on your laptop, and you can see like, the source panel code and like the source code and all of that. So when you look through the HTML, it revealed a secret message board hidden within the code. So you see the code, and then you would get like these random messages and then just more code. Mostly these were job listings for what seemed to be paramilitary operations. And I have some examples. These are actual, also hidden within the secret message board was another eulogy for Milo. So he's connected to this for sure. I have some examples of some of the job listings if you want to hear what I mean.
Yes.
When it comes to paramilitary. For example, immediate need, 8 to 10 Chinese Korean, fluent Korean dialect accent, details after contact, 12-week half-pay sequester on refusal, 4 for 24/7 DP, 2-week gig, fluent English, 2-week sequester, 4 English French, private security on cruise, must be bondable. So this is the kind of shit that's being posted on here, right?
Okay.
It's
And then,
crazy.
and then there's a message at the bottom which introduces us to a third character, which says Shade, which is SHADE, like shade. Shade is maintaining the calendar to the file dump. Angel has the jobs postings for EU and Asia. We are not sending anyone to ME. No one. Don't ask for listings. So this is all hidden within the source code of this website.
That's trippy.
It's all there. So now I'm going to go over a couple more messages hidden within this message board because this gets fucking weird, right? So on September 30th, 2009, user 26 posts, for those who have asked, I bricked Milo's iron key. That's the same day. All is well. So an iron key is, like a encrypted data storage. Mm-hmm. So this guy's basically saying like, don't worry, I got rid of whatever evidence, or basically saying I got rid of the evidence.
Yeah, like that
we're
thing
good.
is useless now.
Yeah, the thing's useless. We're good. And then on November 14th, 2009, 26 posted again. Milo's will cleared probate. Surprise, Milo's loaded. email Shade if we send you out. If we sent you out on anywhere between 2005 to 2009, Shade will have checks cut for you. Amount is by how many times, not by pay total. Small share is 3K to 4K. So now we're talking about payment for being sent out. Sent to where?
Sent out.
Who fucking knows, right?
Yeah. Anywhere but Mexico.
Exactly. No,
I don't know. ME is like
Middle East.
Oh,
Right,
Middle East.
Middle
Oh,
East.
okay.
I
So-
thought Maine automatically,
Yeah,
and I was like,
right?
wait, that doesn't make any
No, I
sense.
thought Mexico.
So a new
MX.
post a new post goes up on January 12, 2010. Again, this is presumed to be by 26. They don't really put their names on this hidden message board. This time, this message is detailing a party for the old man to take place on January 19, 2010. It continues to say that a room will be booked for 3 days. This post also reveals that Milo may have been called Dutch. So this is where we got the Dutch name from, because it says pour one up for old Dutch Milo. We didn't know that up until this point. At this point, we've only known him as Religion of Peace / Milo. Now we know he's also named Dutch. Okay. So remember, this party is supposed to happen on January 19th. I forgot to mention, it's January 19th at 3 p.m. This party is supposed to go down. A new post goes up on January 18th, instructing attendees that they got 38 rooms at the Marriott, instructs attendees to give their travel name only, and that no ID is to be required. Attendees were reminded that phone lines were not secure, and it mentions that a bus leaves at 1:30. On January 19, 2010, 3 p.m. local time, a leader of Hamas, which is an organization I believe in Israel.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it's not Israel. It's like the Palestinian, like their terrorist organization.
Exactly. The leader,
quote unquote. Yeah.
one of the leaders of Hamas was assassinated in Dubai, 3 p.m. local time on January 19th, 2010.
Whoa.
And then on February 1st, 2010, there was a post detailing the spending total of the party and ending with the statement, "You all have made Dutch Milo proud."
What the fuck?
Wow.
So the rumors here, the possible explanation for this
Right.
is that hidden in the source code of this porn site was a global assassination network ran by some old dude that was also looking at young girls on Reddit.
That's fucking weird.
That's crazy.
Did those characters just disappear?
So the website itself is down. So we don't
Like if I try to
know-
go to it, it'll just say like DNS not reachable or whatever the fuck.
Exactly. You could get on it through the Wayback Machine and possibly still find some of the posts hidden within it from, whatever timeline you type in. But it's been down since the mystery blew up. One strange development is that somebody used a website. I forgot what the name of the site was. I wish I'd taken it down. Where they just wanted like a compilation of Milo's internet history, and there was a ping there that he posted on Reddit in 2019. But this is Milo, the guy that's supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Has there been like any activity on Milo's part since
There's
he's
been
dead?
Yeah, there's been a supposed, Reddit post, but when you look through his post history, it's not there. So it might be the website is fucking up, or he posted on a private or, like a closed subreddit. And
That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
I mean, it's not too far fetched. If you think about like the deep web and shit, you can probably find shit like that.
yeah,
out
but
there
the thing
for
is,
sure.
this is right on the surface web. This
Right,
is
right,
a
but
regular
it's-
site. And
Right. But it's also like, it's not fucking.
It's not there for the naked eye to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In other
It's
words,
hidden.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Like if my ass was trying to find that shit, I couldn't find it. I know you guys probably could, but I couldn't.
I don't know. I'm not that great.
Yeah,
at
I'm not
computers.
that
I mean,
smart about
you
it.
found
Yeah.
all
I'm not a
this
hacker
stuff.
bot. Yeah.
So
Yeah, but this is research. Well, I guess you could argue
Research.
it.
research. So a big part of the mystery here is, why the name? Why Lake City Quiet Pills? What does that mean? So there's a city which I believe some coordinates pinged off for Okay, yeah. So some of the assassins or the suspected assassins that killed, this guy, the leader of Hamas or one of the leaders of Hamas, some of the suspected assassins had credit cards that were from the city Storm Lake, Iowa. Storm Lake, Iowa is right next to, get this, it's 50 minutes away from another town called Lake City, Iowa. And Lake City, Iowa is home to an ammunition plant, which is one of the government's biggest ammunition plants in the United States. So around that area, quiet pills is slang for bullets. Lake City quiet pills.
Wow.
And what does this fucker have as his bio? Handing out Lake City quiet pills to lousy bastards that deserve them. So this guy's basically telling you,
I'm out here hitting it.
I've been killing people since 1986.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Again, none of this has been proven,
like confirmed,
like confirmed 100%. But I just feel like the to call them coincidences just doesn't sound convincing.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. The times line up. They're saying like, oh, we're gonna have this party at 3 p.m. This dude gets killed at 3 p.m. Granted, it's 3 p.m. over there.
Yeah.
But
But what about that whole that it's they booked it for 3 days and all that other stuff. So maybe they had 3 days to travel there or a certain amount of time to get shit kind of
scouted and done. Yeah, there's definitely a possibility of that. Before the website went down, they were still trying to communicate through the codes in the website, but their language started getting way more complex. They started kind of coding within the code to kind of keep their shit secret still. But I don't know. I think they were starting to feel the heat. So maybe the 3 days thing was just a means to try to throw people off because. Another strange development. So there used to be a lake. There is actually still, but there was a subreddit called LCQP, which is the initials for Lake City Quiet Pills, where people were posting, whatever they were finding. They were looking through the job listings and trying to find, any world events that matched, the dates. And then that suddenly the creator of that or one of the moderators from that subreddit just kicked everyone out and made it private. Like the more they were starting to like, oh shit, yo, this lines up with this or this kind of goes with that. Okay. Boom, kicked out. Everybody.
Yeah, the more it got attention, the more he was like, nah,
I just found like another fucking subreddit called Dossier Angel 2-6.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And there's like it goes even deeper now. Apparently, this is literally from here. Apparently, 2-6 isn't one particular person, but a title in their organization. Many people have been 2-6, such as some DSF users named Jarrell Mank, JP4, and Pierce. Read the rest with that in mind. Angel 2-6 might have been a particular person, though. So, and then there's like another website that I think is currently up right now called drunkenstepfather.com. It's NSFW. And then there's people that have been posting on there. It's like a whole thing, but I'll forward this to you if you want it.
Yeah, please. I'm down to look into it a little more. But that's an interesting development. That 2-6 is just like a code name.
Yeah, for the organization.
Yeah,
the fuck that is.
Which would explain why there's no particular name, at least not in my research, as to who 2-6 was. But we do know there was an Angel 2-6. Which has internet history stemming back since 2001. So, that's interesting.
Yeah, and that's like there's a whole thing. I sent it to you, but Milo comes up again on this website.
Yeah,
there's like a user on DSF, the drunkstepfather.com that says Milo left him $25,000 when he passed, and then it just has like some more outlines like of the stuff you were talking about. Of like the history of it or whatever.
Yeah.
So then it must have been a small group if they were giving them like 3,000 to 4,000 each.
That's
Yeah.
that same user, Satan666, posted May Milo and 26, rest in peace. Another presumed member is Joe the Snake. I don't know. There's a lot of other shit in here. I'm gonna have to look into that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility, especially for like if if they were able to hide it like that. Like not a lot of people are gonna be digging through that type of shit.
Exactly.
Like,
I think it's kind of ingenious. You just hide it in plain sight. You know,
Yeah.
to just get on there. You think you're only looking at titties, but then, go
There's
in a
people
little
out there-
deeper.
yeah. People out there fucking hiring hitmen and shit.
Exactly, dude. That's fucking wild, bro. That's fucking wild.
It's pretty gnarly, but it's pretty cool.
And I've been wanting to, I've been a little lazy about it, but I've been wanting to, look up the site, get on the Wayback Machine and start doing my own kind of just mapping, saying like, okay, they required people on this particular date. Does that match up to any significant
Events,
later on, like out there in the world, but I haven't done that yet, but that's definitely something I'm interested in. It's just kind of checking out that timetable, seeing what's going on, because it's
pretty wild.
It's pretty wild, and to think that, yeah, there's a conspiracy that spans globally, is right under our noses. It was on Reddit. Reddit was the one that was like, hey, there's something weird going on here.
That's crazy.
I don't even know what to think about it.
I thought you were gonna burp into the mic.
Same here.
Okay.
No, I was just thinking, but like there's a fucking huge rabbit hole that I want to go down, but I'll do that
Right?
later.
That one's
Yeah.
fucking interesting. That one's fucking...
What else did you bring with you today?
So I thought that was going to be a much longer rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But I have this other one. It's equally as good. So this is about... have you guys heard of Erratas?
Erratas?
Yeah.
No.
No.
ERRATAS.
Why have I heard this word within the last couple of days? What is it?
So I kind of want to give a brief introduction, but if I do...
Okay, let me go over something that a friend of mine shared, and then we'll go into that one.
Okay.
So there's this thing that was posted. One of my friends shared it. I don't know where the source is from, but I'm going to read it here.
Okay.
It was from last Thursday, but the post reads, in case you missed it, yesterday, meaning last Wednesday, February the 12th, federal agents arrested Dr. Charles Lieber, chair of Harvard University's Department of Chemistry and Chemical Biology, with lying to the Department of Defense about secret monthly payments of $50,000 paid by China and receipt of millions more to help set up a chemical biological research lab, it's in quotation marks, laboratory in China. Also arrested were 2 Chinese students working as research assistants, one of whom was actually a lieutenant in the Chinese army. The other captured at Logan Airport as he tried to catch a flight to China, smuggling 21 vials of sensitive biological samples, according to the FBI.
Coronavirus.
Oh, almost forgot. The research lab the good professor had helped set up, it's located in the Wuhan University of Technology. Wuhan, China is ground zero to the potentially global pandemic known as coronavirus, which is both spreading rapidly and killing people. This is Stephen Kuntz, international spy novels stuff happening in real life, and it has barely made the news. And then there's like a slight picture of the professor, I guess, in question. It's like a half of his face that's there.
Didn't they change the name of the coronavirus?
Yeah, it's like COVID-19 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It just sounds like the name of a random porn movie in like X-Vids.
No, actually, I think there's actually like a cable company somewhere in the Midwest called Crovids.
Yeah.
And they're trying to sue like the World Health Organization because they're like, yo, that's our name,
God.
dude. Like, don't fuck with us.
Yeah, don't fucking label us Corona.
Right.
That's pretty fucking gnarly. But that's not the first. The first that I heard about coronavirus being potentially genetically engineered, which may or may not have been disproven. I've actually not dug further into it. I was listening to Alex Jones just talk about it. Like for no reason. I think it was like this past Saturday.
I think it was last.
I don't know, but not this past Saturday, but the one before.
Yeah, the one before.
So he goes live every fucking day, right? And I have the InfoWars app just for shits and giggles every now and then.
Yeah.
And so I got the notification like, hey, he's live or whatever. So I clicked it and I was like, let's see what the fuck he's talking about today. And he was talking about coronavirus and a whole bunch of craziness, showing a bunch of fucking wild ass clips of like people in China where there's just like dead bodies on the hospital floor, dead bodies on fucking hospital beds, like people in hazmat suits going into homes where a whole family is fucking dead and they're just like dragging them out in fucking body bags, throwing them into vans full of more body bags. And then get this, did you see the picture that Roger shared onto the chat?
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to find like the actual archive of that post. Because I don't even know what board it was on. I don't know if it's a 4chan screen grab that's on Reddit now. I found the subreddit for it, but I couldn't find the actual archive on 4chan because I don't even know what board it was on B or X or Poll, whatever. But anyways, in that fucking screen grab that the person does, there's a guy that is claiming that there's an elevated level of SO2 gas. I guess it's like sulfur dioxide or something. Right in the atmosphere around Wuhan. Now that's a gas that is released when you cremate human bodies, but in order to reach the amount of levels that were in the atmosphere or detected in the atmosphere on Wuhan, you would have to have burned at least 13,000 bodies. So he's implying that they've been cremating hella people and not putting it up on like the kill count for coronavirus. 13,000 at least.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
It's
if
not outside the realm of possibility.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's true or not, but you got to consider this. You know, like China definitely has control over what
their media.
Yeah, over everything. Their media, over the internet. So like, we don't see a lot of the shit that they fucking go through over there. Like a lot of the shit.
Yeah.
And then there was like a worker, right, that came out on Twitter and was like, "Yo, they're fucking lying." Like, there's no. I know the doctor that passed away that Friday when everything was starting to hit the fan.
Yeah.
He weeks before started like telling a lot of people. So in China they have a similar app to WhatsApp, which has made me weary of WhatsApp now because I use it with some of my friends. We have a group chat on there, right?
Yeah.
But they have like their own version of it. I forgot what it's called. This one doctor that was working in the Wuhan hospital or whatever the fuck. He started telling people a couple of weeks before it turned into what it is now about like a virus that could potentially become a pandemic and all this other stuff. And the Chinese police like arrested him, charged him with like spreading rumors. And they were like, you can't fucking be doing that shit. And then it turned into what it is now, the coronavirus and all this other shit. And he went from being a doctor helping patients to being a patient and dying in like a week.
Yeah.
Or some fucking crazy shit like that. And I was like, damn. So like, again, it's not outside the realm of possibility that they're not being forthright about all the fucking, or forthwith, whatever the fuck it's called, with all that information.
Yeah, they're not giving us the whole story here.
Yeah, it's pretty trippy, man. That I went on my trip on that and I was just like, fuck, this shit is like pretty scary.
Yeah.
Jones went deeper though because he was like, there's these papers from universities that talk about engineering this virus and all this other shit from like India, like university like scholarly articles about coronavirus and weaponizing it and all this other shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, but he was also saying that it was more.
It was engineered in such a way that it's engineered towards like the Chinese male biome or genome.
Yeah.
And I was like,
only
okay,
Chinese males.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know that much, but
maybe it's like a means of like population control. Like, isn't there
right?
a shit ton of people in China?
Yeah, they have 10% of the world's population. They have 1 billion
here.
people.
Yeah,
that's the scary part. It's like fuck.
Yeah, so I don't know. And you know, there's like videos of Wuhan being sprayed with like a thick fucking disinfectant fog and all this crazy shit, and it's empty, dude. Like,
yeah,
it's literally like some fucking apocalyptic shit over there. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, dude. Like, now that you're telling me all of this, like, that's where my mind goes. It's just like the Chinese government is just like, yo, we need to get rid of a couple thousand people. How can we do that as quickly as possible?
Yeah.
And you're just like, boom, like, this fucking virus.
How do you? Well, I mean, if they probably released it, they know how to cure it, right?
I don't.
Maybe.
I don't know about that.
I mean, because if they fucking, if you release something and you don't know how to fix it, you're gonna kill yourself eventually.
I know we try to think of like the Chinese government like this huge big bad, but I don't know. Maybe they just lack some foresight on this one. You know, they were because if it's made supposedly according to this information, it's like it's made to just kind of like specifically like
infect
the Chinese males. You know, they probably didn't think of it getting much farther than it did. You know?
Probably.
Yeah, because there's men and women dying, not just
And
exactly.
children.
So
and children. Yeah,
so you know, like
fucking crazy.
I'm pretty sure they're kind of just scratching their heads, like, "Ah, fuck, we really
Really fucked the pooch.
really screwed the pooch on this one. Ah, shit." You know.
So I don't know. I just thought that's weird.
It is very weird.
It makes me paranoid as fuck. Like a little bit. I don't like thinking about it because then I just feel very paranoid.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Like we've been talking about like buying guns and shit.
Yeah, and then especially because, like, fuck, dude, like, I'm pregnant.
You're gonna shoot the
and
virus?
it's no, like,
No, I'm saying
people get crazy.
Like if society collapses, like if a huge chunk of people start dying, and the government can't do shit about it.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Like a society can collapse.
I think I'll be one of the first to go.
Scarce.
I told Josh that I probably would too. I'd probably fucking fall, hit my head, and just die.
Probably. We're talking about like a zombie apocalypse, though.
Yeah, no, I'd be one of the first. I'd be like, well, shit. Like, what's the only skill I have? Being moderately funny. All right, take me out. Just.
I think I could survive.
Take me out back. Just Yeller me right there.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I'm done.
But why? Like, what would you do? What would your reaction be?
I feel like I don't have the organizational skills to.
Yeah.
Kind of
like survive.
To acclimate. I was having the same conversation. Zombie apocalypse conversation with Elena a few weeks ago. We were like at HEB, and every time I thought I had an answer, she would have a new question and be like, "Babe, you're just killing us." You know, like I'm not even thinking about like, yeah, dude, you have to adapt. You have to think on the fly. You know, I was just like, well, shit. You know, like you got me there. Can't think of anything else to do. Fuck it, we're gone.
Give me an example of one of those that she got you with.
Oh, fuck, I can't even remember, dude.
Like my biggest thing would be initially to get to a place where there's not that much of a dense population. We kind of have a bit of a head start because it's not too densely populated here. We have easy access highway roads to like other places that are around Texas. Texas is fucking huge.
Yeah,
Texas
there's
is
a lot
enormous.
of empty land.
See, my dumbass was like, well, there used to be like an old like nuclear bomb bunker by the Palos downtown. I'd probably go there.
I was like, no, that's like the wrong place to go. That's
exactly
like the highest dense of population there, density.
So that's where my survival skills come from. So yeah, no, just shoot me, take me the fuck out.
Yeah, like
I'm not gonna deal with it.
Like I don't know. I would just be like, okay, let's find like an empty coastal fucking place that at least our back would be against the ocean where nothing can come from there. Hopefully.
Yeah. I think that'd be the safest.
And that's when Godzilla just comes out of the fucking water.
Bruh?
There's like the monster from Cloverfield.
Oh, that's even crazier. Fuck that other Cloverfield movie. That was lame.
Which one?
Not Cloverfield Lane. That was good.
Yeah, that one was good.
The other one.
The Cloverfield Paradox?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
that was
wasn't the best.
stupid.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even supposed to be a Cloverfield movie.
But they were like, fuck it.
Yeah, they were just like, let's just rewrite it a little bit and then just make it one.
Yeah.
What I love about the original Cloverfield was that I think this was also sparked my love for like internet mysteries is that they built like this whole massive ARG as the promo campaign for that movie, and I delved so deep into it and all the conspiracies surrounding it.
I never got that deep.
Dude, no, that was like the beginning for me.
Yeah.
You know, it was like rediscovering porn. You know, I was like, yo, this is fucking great.
They did the same thing for like the second Godzilla movie.
Did they?
Yeah, they had this whole like fucking website where you can see where all the kaiju were and like.
Oh, but did they go as deep as they did for Cloverfield though?
I don't know how deep was Cloverfield. Did they had like fake news videos and shit, right?
They had fake news videos.
Yeah,
the main characters, they made like individual MySpace profiles for all of them, just like
nice,
get you up to date on their lives up until the moment the movie started. They made a website. I don't know if you remember, but the main character was like at the beginning they're throwing him a party because he's gonna be
going away to like
to Japan. He's gonna be like vice president of like sales and advertisement for like this Japanese company. They made a website for that company, and that company was like a fucking like an energy drink company. And when you read, like, it has like, oh, like our history, and you read the company bio, and it mentions that the company's founder was fishing one day, and his line, like his hook, hit something like super hard, and he, had to like pull it out, and it was covered in like this weird liquid, and he drank it, and it was delicious, and it gave him a bunch of energy. So now they get their secret ingredient from like this one spot in the ocean, and they have satellites everywhere to locate it. And if you watch the movie, which I'm pretty sure we all have here, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, when they're like in that Ferris wheel in Coney Island, there's that shot of the girl smiling, and in the background you see a satellite falling. That's one of their satellites, which went down. It was overhead, like above where the secret ingredient is. It fell, and it woke up the monster.
Yeah. Okay.
So all of that is like, you can piece it all together if you go to these random websites and just, look up that website, read their MySpace profiles, just kind of go through all this shit. And
that was a good ARG.
It was a great ARG. I loved it.
Have you found any like good ones lately, like just out there?
There was this one that I was really into, but it just fizzled out really quick, and it was called The Sun Banished.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
I was really into it, and I followed a Twitter account, but now I'm just kind of like, all right, this, like, you ran out of ideas.
Yeah.
You should have ended it a minute ago.
Yeah.
Or
I just saw like the first bit of it to work. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, but then I didn't really like go balls out.
Yeah. Petscop was also really good.
Which one?
Petscop.
I don't know.
I think that one's still ongoing as well. I haven't kept up with it. Petscop is basically this dude. He claims that he found an old PS1 game called Petscop, and that he does like this gameplay video. So he's playing this game, and at one point it kind of glitches out, and it goes from being like this cutesy kind of puzzle game where you're like this weird kind of duck creature, and your job is to like catch other little monsters. And it's like really colorful, and like it looks kind of like, remember like that Monster Hunter game from like PS1 is like very brightly colored, kind of like super cute looking. Like it glitches, like you go into this one room in the game and it glitches out, and you end up like the room, like there's no music anymore. They added like the sound of like muddy footsteps, and like you're like discovering like more this identity, or like this story of like a potentially like abused child.
What the fuck?
And like they hit the story of it like in the game's code. So it's clearly an ARG at this point, but it's just so fucking twisted, and like it's really worth getting into, and just kind of trying to decode the story of like what happened to, the kid that this is supposedly about. So I will speak of that though in another episode of It Came From the Internet.
Nice.
So talking about that, should I get into?
Yeah. Bring it up.
My bad.
Dive in. No, it's cool. Okay, I wanted to get into that for a second. 'Cause I thought that was rude.
No, yeah, that's fucking weird. So basically,
if it's true.
If it's
Yeah.
So let's get into this. So, Erratas, ERRATAS. Don't look this up yet. I'll tell you why. So supposedly, let's give you a brief overview. Erratas is supposedly it's this computer algorithm which is used by major corporations worldwide. Supposedly this is, the main function of the Erratas software is to aid in copyright, with detecting copyright infringement. But the mystery behind it comes from the fact that there's, multiple accounts of people claiming that they heard about it, they looked it up, and next thing you know, they just got fired from their job. So we're like, hey, why'd you look that up? You're gone. Just like
why did you look up the word errata?
Yeah, like why'd you look up this particular thing? Like, we found it in your search history. Get out.
Damn.
Just like that.
Wow.
Like, so
that's fucking weird.
Right? So let's get into this one. So let me give you a little bit of history behind the Erratas mystery. On 11/25, 2015, an anonymous user of the paranormal board at 4chan, which X, he posted about a strange conversation that he had with some random girl. So what did he talk about with this girl? This girl said that she was homeless and she was a member of a band. So they just kind of started talking like, oh, like that's kind of out there, but that's cool. Like, live your dream, like make music, do your thing. And she mentioned that she currently worked at this company and it sounds like a delivery company, but they never specify. It's like she worked for this company that was currently closing all its locations, and she worked at a packaging plant, and her main job was just to, you know, tape up packages and get them ready for delivery, right? So she would just tape up boxes. And one day she noticed that one of her rolls of tape had the word Erratas printed on it, almost like a caution tape type deal, right? And it just said Erratas. And she asked one of her coworkers, like, yo, what's the deal with this? Like, what's the deal with this word? And that the dude flipped and was just like, get rid of it. Get fucking rid of it. Throw that shit away. Don't tell anybody about it. Don't ever say that fucking word. Throw it away. And the girl was like, all right, cool. Like, sure. And then just got rid of it. And she didn't think much about it. She just thought it was weird. And she told this dude about it. So,
That's trippy.
That's trippy, right? It's a little strange, you know. So, this is tape, you know. This isn't even like online. It's just out there in the physical world, and they're just like, "What?
Erratas?
Get rid of it now." So, on December 19th, 2015.
Okay, let me pause real quick. So you know where I work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now I remember why I know this word.
Why?
I've looked it up at work already.
Oh, you haven't gotten fired yet?
No.
Okay.
So far.
You fucking better not.
Because the one of the people I was talking to received a letter with that word in it.
Oh.
And like it had compromised all of their, I don't know, a person on the phone. Like it had I don't know, but essentially health insurance, that's what I do, right? Or so it affected their health insurance, and they received a letter with something like that on it. And I remember looking it up. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was that word. So okay, let's keep going. Anyways, I just wanted to bring that up.
Okay. So
that's fucking crazy.
On December 19, 2015, a second post goes up on X. And there's another user asking if anyone had worked any IT jobs on the East Coast. Do you take East Coast calls?
All over 50 states.
Okay. So asking if anyone had taken up any IT jobs on the East Coast from 2000 to 2010, mentioning that people who worked in that area around that time had mentioned a strange program known as Erratas. So the post receives a response from this other user that states that, you know, they basically tell you what this thing is. They say they believed Erratas was a program that allowed, and I quote, this is direct quote, allows third-party companies unconditional access to employee information.
Oh, shit.
That's what it is. This post goes on to note that employees that were caught searching this term were either fired or placed in non-computer departments. This post also included 3 companies that may be affiliated or that use this software. The 3 companies are UPS, Unilever, and Ecolab. So these are 3 companies that supposedly use the Errata software. And if any of their employees get caught looking it up, they either get fired or placed somewhere like far away from a computer.
That's weird.
Oh, wow.
You know, so yeah, we're getting into some strange HR department territory here.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Now, I looked up the word, and the definition I found was it's in the context kind of like an addendum made to like a document or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like the definition I found when I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fucking tripping me out that like you're bringing this to my face and like.
And you saw it.
I was like, why does this word sound so fucking familiar? Like.
Yeah, now you know.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess they don't employ that software or deploy that software where I work.
I guess not.
The ass would have been fired
Thank
already.
God.
Right? For real.
So on January 25th, 2016, a post was made on the music board of 4chan, which is Moo, by a user that said basically they wanted to create a brand new music genre, and they were going to call it Deep Internet. And the whole idea was like, oh, we're going to make, kind of like how like your theme songs, like we're going to make, you know, this dope ass beat, and we're going to put, you know, obscure quotes from deep web videos, or, you know, from obscure internet videos. It doesn't have to be deep web, but just like obscure internet videos. We're just going to sample it, put that over the beat. Doesn't that shit sound cool? Blah, blah, blah. People were like, kind of been done before, but whatever. Like, live your dreams. And, but then what caught people's attention was that one of the links that because this guy posted a list of links to videos that he wanted to sample for his for his music.
Yeah.
And one of the videos was called "YouTube is Monitoring and Controlling My Life."
Okay.
Oh, wow.
By a channel named Chronos for Life, Jurassic Park. The owner of this channel believes, like he still does, believes that he was a victim of the Erratas software. So the video speaks about how the creator believes that YouTube's algorithms have been targeting videos uploaded not by Chronos for Life, but his mother, who is a huge fan of the Jurassic Park movies. So supposedly this lady is just like, she loves these movies, and she just would put up, like, she would make compilation videos of her favorite scenes or stuff like that and just put them on YouTube, and Erratas would just take them out every single time. Like, they would get her channels like taken down, get her videos taken down, and this guy's like, what the fuck? Like, you know, this is something my mom loves to do. Like, why do you keep fucking with my mom? Which again doesn't sound so devious, but hold on, let's keep going. So curious 4chan's users chose to investigate this shit a little further, so they looked more at other videos posted by Chronos for Life, and they came upon a video called Jurassic Park 3 Tribute. This video, as I describe most of the videos on this channel, it's just a compilation of different scenes from the movie that, you know, are supposedly like super fucking funny or super sad or whatever, you know, like the best scenes in the movie, like, oh, check this out.
Right.
But near the end of the video, a message in Morse code was embedded in it. So you have to separate the audio and then you can hear it. So you hear it and you run it through a software, whatever you want. When translated, it reads Hollywood Astral Projection Clinic.
What the fuck? Okay.
So this is hidden at the end of this video about Jurassic Park 3. By the way, this is going to piss you off, but there's still no explanation for that particular message.
What the fuck?
I've been looking into it. I still haven't found like anything that like this doesn't lead anywhere. It's just a weird dead end. But let's keep going. On January 26th, Chronos for Life posted a video called Here Goes Nothing. The description reads as follows. This is, you know, direct quote. This video is mainly a test to see if it gets deleted. First time really trying to see the limits of the Erratas algorithm. If it flags this one, that's some spooky shit. End quote. And he called out, you know, the software by name. He's not saying, you know, the powers that be. He's not saying YouTube. He's calling it out. This is to see if Erratas will take my shit down. And he posted the video. Video wasn't taken down, so I guess, you know.
No, they were like, nah, I don't want to prove this fucker right.
Exactly, maybe.
Yeah, fuck.
So the video, but here's the thing. The video contains hidden messages which are visible when you turn on the automated captions. So when you turn on automatic captions on a YouTube video, that's not something that, you know, somebody's typing in, you know, remotely. That's done through text to speech. So there's absolutely little to no, possibly no human interference when it comes to the automated captions. No person is doing that. That comes from audio within the video. And I have the messages that were hidden there and the timestamps for them. So let's get into that.
Nice.
At 12 seconds, it says, R from over 2000 Corbin, Kentucky, 40219. I'll explain that later.
That's a zip code, isn't it?
Yes.
In Kentucky?
Yes. At 52 seconds, it just says 111, 111. At a minute and 43 seconds, it just says 10.3%, 10.4%. And then at 2 minutes, 17 seconds, it says overthrow the government.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah. So I can decode one of those for you. And let's get into that, which is the first message, which is the address 2000 Corbin, Kentucky. Now, the thing about that, there is a 2000 Corbin, Kentucky, but it doesn't match the zip code. The zip code 40219 is in a separate like completely separate part of the state. But that address can be found on the Bandcamp profile for this weird noise punk band called the KFC Murder Chicks. And they're a band from Corbin, Kentucky. Now let's talk about them a little bit. Tell me if any of this sounds familiar to you. The KFC Murder Chicks were described as a homeless girl band. So all the girls in this band they were all homeless. They were just a group of homeless girls who just met up and, you know, somehow had the means to have instruments, and they just made music. And they were produced by a man named DJ Roswell. And one of the girls that was a member of this band stated that at one point she worked at a warehouse or packaging plant.
What?
The source.
So this is the girl from the beginning.
Yeah.
A video uploaded by the KFC Murder Chicks on June 21st, 2015. So this predates the original Erratas post on the paranormal board by 4 days. The original post that started this whole thing was posted on
June 19th?
No, that was from the last mystery.
Oh, okay.
Was posted on November 25th, 2015.
Right.
This video that the KFC Murder Chicks uploaded onto YouTube was uploaded on November 21st, 2015. And in the video description, they had the word Erratas just on there. So the video was hosted not by their own YouTube channel. It was hosted by another YouTube channel just named Todd Ellsworth. And Todd Ellsworth also had a private Twitter account called Erratas or Bust.
What the fuck?
And then here's the thing. This one might be a little bit of a stretch, but I find this one to be interesting. Todd Ellsworth can also be an anagram for The Lost World, which is a Jurassic Park movie. Chronos for Life, Jurassic Park. All of his fucking videos have to do with, you know, tributes to Jurassic Park. So are they all connected? I don't know, but all signs are pointing to
maybe.
More than likely, right? So during a Q&A video by Chronos for Life, he did a Q&A video, like a live stream on YouTube.
Right.
He later took it down, but there was a transcript that reveals that Chronos for Life stated that the Erratas tool is used by dozens of companies, and they seem to use it as a copyright enforcement tool. Chronos for Life goes on to mention that there may be a possibility that Erratas targeted his mother's videos as a mistake or just by pure coincidence. Like she was using, you know, footage from this Jurassic Park movies, and you know this website or this software isn't really differentiating like who's using it to make money and who's just using it. So it's just taking down whatever video it finds that is using copyrighted material. He says there might be a possibility of that, but this dude is like hella paranoid because then he just goes, but more than likely I'm still being targeted. So he considers himself a targeted individual by this software. That's weird.
But did it affect him outside of YouTube? Like outside of just posting like content?
He hasn't really said.
No.
You know, he hasn't said anything in regards to that, but you know, he kind of made it seem that his whole life was revolving around his YouTube career. So the fact that he wasn't able to really do anything with that because he just kept getting taken down and taken down and taken down and taken down is what just made him, you know, feel like he was being targeted by this machine, you know, or this program. So, okay, so now here's where we get another connection to another one of these people. So now we're up to like 3 entities here. We've got
homeless chick.
We've got homeless chick
with the band.
The KFC Murder Chicks. We have Todd Ellsworth and Chronos for Life. But since Todd Ellsworth could be the Lost World, they might be, you know,
the same person.
One and the same. So the Todd Ellsworth Twitter page, it's now locked, but before it went private, it posted a police sketch of a Hawaiian serial rapist. Like it's just like a really weird composite sketch. And then on that same Twitter profile, it posts a link to a video, And the video that it posts to is a remix of a gorilla song, and the cover art for this remix is the Demon Days album cover, but instead of one of the pictures of the Gorillaz members on one of, like, I think it's like the bottom right corner, it has the picture of this Hawaiian serial rapist. The description of the video states that the remix was done by an artist named Trap Slime. Trap Slime is presumed to be a member of the KFC Murder Chicks. So that's another connection between all of these. Now, here's the last thing that I was able to find. After this, the trail goes completely cold. The KFC Murder Chicks have a still very active Tumblr page. And people, have been following all of the Easter eggs. They've been following all of the clues, going down this rabbit hole. And we're fine. Like, that's where we arrived to. We arrived to their personal page. And people have asked them straight up, what's the deal with you and Erratas? And they just go, we don't know what you're talking about. And people were like, okay, well, one of your members has this picture of a Hawaiian rapist. Like, did any of you ever go to Hawaii? And they go, no.
We're homeless.
So they just like flat out like
just say like
deny
nope,
all
deny
of it.
all of it, and that's where the trails go.
That sucks.
So I can't offer you a resolution on this one because
that's crazy.
They just so deny all connection to it.
It could be that they're not even controlling that Tumblr page.
What if it's an AI, dude?
Yeah.
Like Erratas
controlled
is
by
an AI?
Erratas. Just to kind of like make sure that the trail stays cold.
Oh, I'm going to give you a good topic to look into.
Okay.
It's called Project Looking Glass.
Project Looking Glass.
Go down that rabbit hole.
I will.
It's fucking wild.
You want to mention it a little bit, or do you want me to look it up on my own? Then we'll bring it up.
It has to do with potential time travel.
I'm in.
Okay. So that's a good one.
I'll definitely look at it. But what do you think about this? This is a whole.
It's trippy. The biggest trip thing the biggest thing that's tripping me out is that I encountered this word at work, looked it up at work, and now it's like coming full circle to my face where it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and
that's pretty weird.
And then just what it may be.
Yeah,
it's just this website that just.
And I'll like when the person I was speaking to brought it up, they were like, "Yeah, I got this in the mail, and my health insurance said this and Erratas," and I was like, "Wait, what?" Like, because I had never heard that word before, and so I looked it up and I was like, "What? Okay." But nothing
nothing really came of it.
No, other than just like what I said, like where it's
like
kind of like an addendum. It's a little bit different, but it's a correction. Oh, now I remember what it was in relation to lady's pension.
A lady's pension.
Yeah, a lady's pension through her husband's fucking employment. Yeah, her husband had passed or something like that, and she was left with a pension and all this.
My condolences.
Yeah,
but
this
regarding employment.
Yeah,
you've got that word on there.
And it was on the East Coast also.
Was it?
Yeah. In the southern East Coast, but southern East Coast.
All of it is adding up, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
Damn, that's so crazy.
Yeah, so
it was tripping me out. Like,
these are two of my favorite mysteries. I think I like Lake City Quiet Pills a little more just because there's like
I'm ready to like start following this shit that I sent you and go further into it, dude, because it was pretty fucking crazy.
I just love it. There's like a semblance of like, hey, we're like right there, to solving it. Whereas this Erratas mystery is just the trail went so cold.
Yeah, and it leads to like a dead end, more or less.
Yeah, and it leads to this and there's conspiracies about like, oh, like again, one that gets brought up a lot is like, oh, is it an ARG? Which potentially could be, but if the payoff is just like, hey, here's this shitty band's Bandcamp, it's not.
I think
not much to build up to.
One of the ARGs that I haven't looked into is the one about the girl that's recording herself 24/7.
Chip Chan?
Yeah.
That's not an ARG.
That's a fucking ARG.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Dude. I've been following this shit for a minute. That's not an ARG.
You want to tell people about it or save it?
I'll tell a little bit about it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot that I could say.
Start from the beginning.
Brief description. So, Not entirely sure. I believe she's been doing this for about 14 years now,
Oh my god.
possibly more. So Chip Chan, it is a still unidentified Korean woman. We don't know what her actual name is. We don't know what her actual age is. We know she's somewhere in the Seoul area, but no specifics. She is a woman that has been constantly live streaming herself 24/7 for about 14 years now, nonstop. And she's never really doing anything particularly interesting. She's sleeping, she's browsing the internet, she's cooking.
Does she ever leave?
She's left a few times, but never for long.
Like, so she probably doesn't have a job.
Probably doesn't.
Probably works from home. Maybe that's where the whole browsing.
Okay, so no.
thing-
Well, let's get into this. Chip Chan. Here's the story according to her. She claims that she is the daughter of two very rich Korean people. You know, they had money, and she claims that her parents died unfortunately in an accident. They left her their inheritance, but after this, she claims that a corrupt police officer that she only names P, like the letter P, it's like that this corrupt police officer basically kidnapped her in her own home, installed like advanced technological chip in her ankle that controls her mind and bodily functions, which is why she can never leave and why she has some degree of narcolepsy where she'll just drop asleep. And she says that it's just this dude who just does it and is just trying to debilitate her to the point that she dies and he gets all her shit. So this is what she claims is going on. Pretty far-fetched.
Yeah.
That's what I think is the ARG portion of it.
To be doing this for and she has a blog called Mind Control Weapon blog or something like that. And on this blog, she constantly details and archives the multiple ways that her body is breaking down. So she's like, my ankles are super swollen, my feet are swollen, like I can't feel my fingers anymore, I have these bed sores, you know, it's nasty shit. She's like, you know, like I have no control over like my functions, like I'll just piss myself.
Yeah, but that's
shit.
also like a result of like a very sedentary like fucking lifestyle. Like
Yeah.
not really moving around, not really going anywhere.
Exactly.
But that all stems
So-
because she can't do it.
So that's where I go. That's where I have to disagree with you on the fact that it's an ARG. Because if she is fucking breaking her body down this badly, for what? For the sake of internet cloud, I just can't bring myself to believe
It could probably
it.
be like severe mental illness.
Yeah, see, and that is the general consensus. And I subscribe myself to that group entirely. I don't necessarily believe that there's somebody out there who's like controlling her moods and shit. I think they have actually identified who P is, or they think they know who he may be. He is like a retired Korean police officer who's actually a caretaker of hers, but she does not
See him in that way.
that way. She doesn't like him, so she treats him as the villain in the story.
Yeah.
Now, Korea has a terrible culture when it comes to mental illness. So when you have a family member that's suffering from mental illness, especially advanced mental illness, it's sadly not the first instinct to get them help. You know, you kind of try to distance yourself from them for, you know, reasons of shame or embarrassment. So it makes sense why she never leaves. Like they just kind of locked her in this place. They pay for her apartment, they pay her necessities, but they're like, just stay the fuck away. You know, like we'll pay for everything, just stay there. And you've got this one guy, you know, who's trying to go and check up on her, and she just sees it as like, oh, he's the guy that's keeping me here, and he's like a villain in my life. Which it's the explanation. The explanation to the Chip Chan story and why I cannot believe that to be an ARG. She does have multiple blogs, and she does stream through. Well, lately she's been using strictly YouTube, but before she would stream from other websites. But I think having a vast internet presence is not enough to make something an ARG, because I just think she has, you know, a severe mental illness, and she just feels that she genuinely believes these things that she's saying. And the reason she documents it, the reason why she live streams herself all the time is because she wants to catch P in the act. She thinks that he's going to come in, hurt her or something, and that the world will see it because it's being constantly streamed. But nothing's happened to her. At least not something that she hasn't done to herself. You know, her sedentary lifestyle and the way that she does things, like any damage that has been caused to her, it's
self-inflicted.
It's self-inflicted, and also a family that refuses to help her. You know.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Sadly, that's it. I don't think it goes deeper than that. That's the story of Chip Chan.
It was pretty crazy to live stream yourself for 14 years straight. Still pretty insane.
Yeah. I feel super bad because I used to be a follower of the Chip Chan subreddit, but I had to get out of there because it just became like a death watch, you know, because she slowly has stopped streaming, you know, every hour. Like she takes breaks or just moments where her internet breaks down. And, you know, she'll be gone for a few days or weeks, and then she'll come back up. And it just became super depressing to see the posts when it would be like, oh, thank God she's back on. You know, everyone's just like, I thought she was dead. Like, I feared the worst. Like, she's been gone for a month. I thought she kicked it. And I was like, I don't need that.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
But then what fucked me up the most, there was a post that showed like a picture of her, you know, like a clear shot of her face 14 years ago. And then one recent photo and just how fucking haggard she looks. And I was like, I can't look at that. That feels like the worst type of voyeuristic. And I was like, I need to step away from this one for a minute.
Yeah, fuck that. It's creepy and it's wrong.
Yeah. Yep. I remember I told when I told Elena that I was gonna, you know, we were gonna start this podcast. It came from the internet. And I told her some of the stories that I thought would be interesting for the show. I told her about Chip Chan, and she grabbed my phone, looked her up, and we just like tried to watch one, because she was streaming at that time, and we tried watching one of her live streams. And Elena was just like, "This is so fucking weird. Like I can't do this." And I was like, "Yeah, me neither." That's why I stopped. You know, I tried for a while. Like I would be there, like I would watch her for a little bit at a time, but after a while, it's just like, I mean, and also she's not doing anything interesting. She's like, oh, there she is.
Just living.
She's just sleeping for 14 hours a day. And then just, she comes back. There was one where she was just like, thankfully her audio was muted, but she was like crying and screaming and just like fucking like just pulling on her hair. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. Yeah. I'm fucking out.
Damn. That shit's hard to watch.
Yeah. It was,
damn.
Yeah, so I kind of stepped away from that one. I might cover it on an episode, but I feel like
I'm gonna bring you back on for the conspiracy corner with me, and I'm gonna reverse it on you. I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole on some other shit, but I need to like prepare for that one.
I'm down as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what else I'm down as fuck for?
What?
Can we do Can't For Internet as a 4DF?
Dude, yeah, man.
Fuck yeah. You heard it here first, folks. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
Not the March one because it's too close. I want to have more time to prep it.
Yeah.
But probably the one after. But we have two things that we haven't done anything about it, and I told Roger that's giving me anxiety about it. The 29th and March 40F. On the 29th, we're gonna be at the Buzz Mill.
Yeah, with Raymond.
With Raymond, yeah, in Austin, live.
Dude, whatever y'all do, I'm down for it.
Dude, just fucking come up with us, man. It'll be fun.
In it, bro.
It's a Saturday. It's a leap year, right? So it's the 29th.
Fucking dope.
The fucking 0.25 of a day every 4 years that adds up to one extra day in February. It's trippy because it's 365.25 days.
Yeah.
0.25.
Yeah. And anyways, so I have no clue what to do. I just haven't really like sat down to dedicate time to like think about it at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that'd be a cool topic for that.
There's so much shit, man. There's so much shit.
Yeah, there's a lot out there in the world.
Yeah. And now I'm also like, I hope there's no more like confirmed coronavirus cases from here till then. Because I'm going to be like, well, fuck y'all. I'm not going.
Somebody broke quarantine in San Antonio, right?
Yeah, they've been like, they broke the proto. You broke proto, bud. But But like, so they've been testing people and like holding people and shit.
This is how it starts, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
strap up.
Bro, one of my cousins is a nurse in Mexico. No case of coronavirus, but they were just like, oh yeah, we have like a TB outbreak.
Oh, fuck that. Tuberculosis?
Yeah. And I was like,
That shit's been cured, son.
I was like, damn it. If I needed more of a reason to not go to Mexico,
Yeah.
you know,
Nah,
I
yeah.
miss my fam, bro.
But like, where in Mexico? Here, like across, or like deeper?
Not like across.
Across? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it's like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people coughing up blood. It's not pretty sight.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah.
And that's like super infectious, right? It's one of the most fucking easily transmitted ones.
I believe so.
Yeah, because it killed a lot of people in the early 1900s around here.
Yeah. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck
we're not
that.
in the 1900s anymore. I'm pretty
Waverly
sure.
Hills Sanatorium, my guy. Would you ever be down to go to one of those spots and ghost hunt?
Dude, I'm fucking down.
You were like fucking Ghost Hunter McGee, right, for a while?
I have a ghost hunting kit that I spent a total of $116 on.
Oh, that's
On
fucking
eBay.
awesome.
Haven't used it yet. Still,
Let's
You
use
haven't
it.
used
Let's
it?
do like
Still
a
brand
local
new.
ghost hunt somewhere.
I'm so fucking down.
Where would you want to go here? What would be a good spot?
I need to look into that. For the longest time in my old car, I kept saying I was gonna break into the old Mercy, and I had like a pair of like those
The
heavy
fucking-
duty
Gate
wire
cutters?
cutters, like
Yeah.
the gate cutters.
We have some.
But
No,
I
it's
never
like
did it.
shears for fucking.
No, but we have the one that we broke the lock with.
Oh shit, that's
Yes,
true. I
we
have
do.
lock bolt cutters and shit.
You know what I wanted to do? For a while, Elena was living in a.
Where do we put those?
I don't know.
No, anyway, sorry.
Now, for
Yeah.
a while, Elena was living in El Paso, and she was, doing like this dog training thing. Like she was working at the animal shelter over there, and I would walk around downtown El Paso, and they had a haunted tour, a paranormal tour of downtown El Paso. I was like, yo, how much? They were like $35. And I was like, fucking down.
Peace.
Fucking down.
Oh,
Babe,
what do you mean,
shut
like
up.
peace?
So shit like that I've always wanted to do. When I was training for Jimmy John's, my big plan was to go to Chicago.
Ghost hunt my house.
I wasn't in Chicago. I was in Champaign, which was like 2 hours away from Chicago. Champaign. But when I went to Chicago, I was hoping it would be, like a nice day, and because it was like March. But no, it was like below freezing. It was like below zero.
Of course.
And it was Easter Sunday, so like everything was closed. And I wanted to do one of their fucking mob tours. You just get on this double-decker bus, and they
Yeah.
take you to all these places, that have like important, like
Like
significance in
yeah.
the history of the Chicago mob. And that sounds dope as shit,
That would have been fucking cool.
right? I really wanted to do that. They also had paranormal tours, but nobody was leaving their house that day in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Because it was actually I took an Uber, the only Uber available to go to the original Giordano's, which is the south side
you
of
told me about
Chicago.
this
Yeah,
shit.
I
Yeah.
remember this.
But it's the south side, so like nobody really wants to go there. So when I tried to get an Uber back, it was cold and it was the south side, so I had to wait like 30 minutes to get a ride. And I was
Damn.
just standing outside Giordano's, like I thought I'm either gonna freeze to death or I'm gonna get back to the hotel.
Nice.
Either one.
Damn.
Well, let's see which one happens first.
Exactly.
Ram commented, "Ghost hunt at my house." Does he have a haunted house or what?
I don't know. But everything happens to Ram, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It definitely feels like something that would happen to
I
our
remember
boy Ram.
one day we were like my friend Picasso and I were just walking around downtown like later in the night, like later in the evening, because he had just bought a camera.
Yeah.
So we were just like fucking around with it, and then we were trying to like take spirit photos and shit. There was this one spot that was weird. I forgot where the fuck it was, but it's like an old house that had like it had some pillars in the front. I don't remember where it is anymore.
You know what though? I had a story that I haven't told any of you guys yet. I can't believe that because I've been on multiple Agents on the Borders.
Yeah, that's true. What the fuck?
40F. I told Elena this. So before I used to drive for Bite Squad, R.I.P. They closed in Laredo for some reason.
Oh, damn,
Yeah, they're gone from Laredo. But I used to drive for them, and I ended up having to take this delivery like around here actually. And on my way back, I was cutting through Meadow, I think, and I ended up like in between like the cemetery when there's like like the cemeteries like
On both
divided
sides, right,
on
right,
both sides. So I was driving through, and I was changing the song on my phone, right? and I look up and I see like this lady in white running from one side of the cemetery to the other, but she doesn't make it to the sidewalk. Like she makes it like to the right side of my car, and then she's just gone.
And this is during the day?
Now this was at night.
Oh fuck.
She's just like, I see her. I mean, not clearly enough to see any features, but I know
Like
that
a figure for
I
sure.
see like a
Distinguish that it's a
distinguishable.
woman.
Yeah, like I could see like a skin tone. Like she was like fair skin. She had black hair and a white dress, and she was running in front of my car, and I just like I slammed on the brakes because I don't want to kill anybody, and so I slam on the brakes, and I'm just like looking, and I'm following her, and she makes it to the right side of my car, and before she gets to the sidewalk, she's gone.
Okay, so she goes from the cemetery on your left side.
Yeah.
Like the sidewalk in front of the cemetery, right?
Yeah.
Runs across the street to the edge of your passenger side and disappears?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
But you know what's the weirdest part? Today, I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I saw, I followed the Laredo Paranormal Society.
Yeah.
And they posted like a picture of our local cemetery, and they're like, "Oh, did you see her in the picture?" And they did like this color corrected photo.
I saw it.
And there's like a lady in white, like next to like a fucking obelisk or whatever.
What? Let me look
But
that
kind of
shit
like
up.
peeking out, right?
LPRS or
yeah.
Paranormal Story Investigations?
No,
I think
LPRS.
I think it was LPRS.
And she, yeah, she's just kind of
She's, yeah,
peeking out,
peeking out,
and
yeah.
I was just like, I
Damn.
saw a lady, like very much in the same attire, can basically fit the same description.
Yeah.
I saw her running in front of my car.
Oh, that's so fucking scary.
And
What the fuck is this?
And I swear to God, I told my girlfriend about it. Like the next day, I was like, "Yo, I saw the weirdest fucking thing on the way home." She was like, "What do you mean?" And like I told her the story.
This? No.
No.
Where is it?
No.
They deleted it just for you.
For fucking real, I could never. I
Hold
hate
on.
the way that Facebook pages work because they'll never have
Oh
like
yeah, you
the
can
most
probably
recent.
find it on your phone a lot faster.
Yeah. The fuck? Ball lightning? Yeah, this is already fucking old. This January. Let me just go to their like photos.
It was super recent.
Yeah,
Like I just saw it. I think it was like yesterday.
I saw it today. You know, it came out on mine today.
Yeah, it's definitely not there. Well, then try the other Facebook.
Yeah,
The
maybe
one that Nichols runs. Mobile
Oh.
uploads.
Just check it, I guess.
Oh, you know what? It might have been the Laredo Paranormal Stories Investigations
Yeah,
page.
it might
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah, look. Here it is. I don't know if you want to put it up to the camera or something.
Yeah, let me look at it over here. Here. Boom. Follow both. Oh, yeah, here we go.
So Nichols runs this page?
Yeah, he's one of the admins on this page.
Badass. El Nicolás.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you couldn't see her in the first picture, but once they
Yeah,
corrected
once they-
it,
they-
it
they-
You
fine.
can see her clearly in the first picture too. I just didn't look there.
No, but yeah, I mean, you're not gonna distinctly look in that
Holy
little.
shit.
Yeah. So
That's
spot.
creepy as fuck. You know what that reminds me of? The little
What?
girl from that Facundo video. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't remember that one.
I
No,
don't know either.
but do you know what I'm talking about? The incognito guy. It was like some Spanish show where he would do like random shit incognito.
I remember the show. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Well, there's one where it's like he's in a cemetery,
Yeah.
walking around the middle of the night, right? Night vision camera, all this shit. And then he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And then you start hearing someone crying, and he turns the camera over to like a headstone, and there's like a girl crouched over, like crying, and she's like, "Hey, ¿qué haces aquí, niña?" And then it turns around, and the eyes like glare in the night vision camera thing,
Yeah.
and then it starts screaming, and he's like, turns around and starts running away. You remember that?
Wow.
Look, let
No.
me pull it up.
Yeah, I want to sleep tonight, dog.
Yeah, fuck
You
that.
won't.
Have y'all seen the little kid like peeking into the fucking window and what is it? 3 Men and a Baby?
Oh, it
Oh,
turned
it was
out
a
to
piece
be a
of-
paper cutout of like a
Yeah,
a
it turned out to
movie
be a paper
promotion.
cutout.
It really was.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Because
Yeah,
I
that
really
one
wanted
was,
that to be real.
You know which one I've always wondered if it was real or not, and it's super fucked up. Do you ever, dude? You know what you should talk about the fucking podcast?
What?
Like film and TV conspiracies, dude. Like weird shit found like the whole thing about how I wanted the original cut of the Wizard of Oz, there's a scene
The
where there's like
fucking-
the hanging munchkin.
Supposedly that's a sandbag that fell.
Supposedly,
though.
yeah. But you know,
I've never seen this.
Here we go.
yeah. Supposedly there's like a fucking munchkin that's just like hanging.
Oh shit.
But
Yeah, that's what I mean.
This is an old ass video. Check this out.
No seas idiota. ¿Qué es esto, güey?
the fact that he's saying like, he's like, you already know.
He's already telling himself.
Llorando en un cementerio a las 12 de la noche. Fue nomás.
Full disclosure, I moved the headphones away from my ear because I know if he's gonna be screaming and yelling,
Nah, you need to hear this shit. It's crazy. It's dope.
I'm a flip.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Look, listen to this shit. Put it on. Put it on.
No, I can still hear.
Amiga. Niña. Ay, no seas imbécil.
This is actually shitty quality.
¡Bravo! ¡Con lentes! ¡Taylor! ¡Vengas, güey! ¡Vengas, güey! ¡Por favor!
I heard it.
Yeah. The fucking. This one's like the shittiest quality I've ever found because it's like a rip of a rip. But like the one that I found a while back, I would probably find it if I really look for it. But it was way clearer. Like you can hear the girl crying first, like
In the beginning.
yeah, like sobbing. Like you're like, what the fuck? I don't know. It could be fake, could not be. I don't know.
I was gonna say,
Because like that guy, you know, it's like a reality TV show where he walks around and pulls pranks on people.
yeah.
All this other shit.
I was gonna say, I think it's like a little too convenient that it's like,
Too
oh, this girl
perfect.
comes out at 12:30, and it's 12:30.
Yeah.
And it's like, there she fucking is.
Oh, look at the fucking screen grab right there.
That's a fucking dope. Put that as a thumbnail.
I mean, it also could be like an older woman that just looks very young.
I mean, I feel
like an
there's-
actress, like the same.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking.
There's wild shit that happens in cemeteries all the time. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
One of the best unexplained videos is like the girl with her quinceañera doll that turns.
Yes.
That one's fucking crazy,
up.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's fucking crazy.
That's some wild shit.
because you could like you
100%.
There's a mirror behind the girl, and you can see the back of the doll, and she's literally just holding it like this.
Yeah, and
like-
it just starts fucking.
It just what's up? Like fucking
Yeah.
turns badass. Well, the first time I saw it, I couldn't stop laughing because the second girl says "No mames," and then they run right, and
Yeah.
I thought it was the doll saying that. So I fucking died of laughter until I watched it again and again and again. I was like, "Holy shit, this is
Fucking
weird."
Toy Story shit.
Yeah.
Just like, no mames.
Yeah, but that one's a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of like wild ass ghost videos. Have you seen the one? It's like this video is like, I can't remember it exactly, so I can't describe it exactly. But it's like two little girls, they're like two little sisters, and like one of them is just like crying and just like pointing, like behind
Yeah,
her. Just, like,
there's like no
something.
real context for the video,
Yeah,
right?
she's just like,
Oh, they're sitting at like a little
like
a little table.
and the
yeah.
other girl's like making fun of her, like, you're crying. Then she looks, and then she just starts crying
Yeah, and then they
too.
both get up and fucking start running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
They don't show anything in the video, just their reaction.
No, just their reactions.
Just the kid's reaction, but it's like
There's
fuck,
like they,
something to make
I
a
think
kid
they turned the
cry that
camera and
much.
there's nothing there.
Yeah, but they just
Like it's the mom recording them, right? Or some
yeah,
shit.
it's the mom
Yeah.
recording them. And
Yeah, I
they just
remember this
They just
video.
fucking break, bro, and that fucked me up.
Yeah.
That one was like, holy shit.
I like the. I don't know. It's hard to find good ghost videos anymore. There's so many like dumb shit.
There's a lot of dumb shit, and there's a lot of shit. Like, I mean, as much as I believe in it,
Do you
like,
remember?
I mean, I bought a ghost hunting kit and everything. The more I believe in it,
Yeah.
the more quote unquote evidence I see online, the more I'm just like, I believe in it a little less. Like a lot of this
Yeah.
shit just
One of the
seems so
best
fucking
ones
fake.
was the one that the guy. He starts recording a lot of different things happening in his house. One of the first ones is like in his pantry. There's like a you can see through it, and then like you can see the face of like a little girl look through it, or like
Yeah.
a
And he
little
opens
kid.
it and there's
Nothing in there.
I haven't seen that.
Dude, and it's like it gets crazier. Like he records the upstairs, and there's like something in the corner,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And then it like rushes towards the camera, and he like runs the fuck away. And I think it's the same one where he's playing hide and go seek with like his daughter, right, or something.
I have no clue.
There's
I don't
one where
remember.
there's a guy playing hide and go seek with his daughter, and then there's like I think like either a figure under the bed sheets that in the shape of like a little girl, or like someone crouching behind the bed. Like if this is the bed, like crouching there, and you can barely see the back, like
the hump
the
of their
hair
back.
and the hump of their back. And then he's like, "Oh, I got you," and he turns the corner and she's not there. And then the daughter runs in from like the other side, like, I'm over here, I don't know what. And he's like, "What the fuck?" Like those are some two good ones, and that was like way like, early YouTube. Like fucking, we were still in high school. I think like early YouTube is like when it was the most legit shit.
Good shit.
Yeah, that's that good.
Now it's
like,
just a bunch of pendejos trying to make money off of it. Like,
dude, like you know
the Duende videos were the shit, dude.
You know who I hate?
They were terrible.
Have y'all heard of I'm J Station?
No.
Mm-mm.
I wanted to do an episode on this guy, but Elena convinced me not to because she thinks the story is just way too stupid. This dude, he's like a moderately famous YouTuber at this point in time. Like he's making money off of YouTube, but this guy is such a scumbag that he just kind of milks the death of like celebrities and shit. Like literally, like a day after they die, he's just like, "Oh, I tried calling them through a Ouija board at 3 a.m. Here's the video of what happened."
Wow, fuck off.
And he does that for like everybody. But I wanted to do an episode about him on It Came From the Internet because his wildest stunt was legendarily stupid. It's like next level, like das pendejo. Because what he does is, he started a separate YouTube channel with his girlfriend, and that channel was struggling. So he does a video where he's just like, "I never thought I'd have to make this video, but my girlfriend died. She got hit by a drunk driver, dude. She's fucking dead, and I'm destroyed.
What
right
a
now.
piece
I'm
of shit,
torn.
dude."
Yo, but he ends the video as like, she told me what she wanted was for our joint channel to get 1 million subscribers. So do it for her. Give us 1 million subs. And then he posts another video where he's at some random like road. He's like, "This is where she died, bro." And there's like a little like a little memorial, like just like the cross and flowers and candles.
He fucking went there.
He went there and he's just like, "Dude, I fucking love you, babe. Like, I can't believe you're gone, dude. I miss you, blah, blah, blah."
Wow.
And then the next week, he's just like, "I tried contacting my girlfriend from beyond the grave at 3
No,
a.m.
dude.
Here's what happened."
Wow.
And then she's like,
"Wow,
I was never dead." And he ended up making another video. It's like, "You're right." She's like, "She's not dead. It's true." He kind of implies that she was in on it. But then she's like, "Nah, like I'm suing him for basically ruining my YouTube career. He's saying that I died and then implying that I was in on my own death hoax. Like people are not going to watch my content. They're going to be like, 'Yo, that chick's a bitch. She faked her own death.'"
Yeah.
So like he ruined my career to get sympathy votes and sympathy likes and
wow.
And I'm just like, what a piece of shit.
That's fucking terrible.
Speaking of old YouTube videos, I can't find this one anymore. But there was one.
Charlie. The fucking.
Which one?
Sean the non-believer, Charlie.
I don't remember that one.
Wait. I was thinking
the fucking Charlie the Unicorn or what?
Yeah, Charlie the
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
Okay, right.
That was my fucking shit, dude.
Sorry.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking the Charlie ones.
Oh, the
fucking stupid
fucking
ones with the stupid fucking pencils.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's not
No. The one I'm talking about is it was good. It was like so I went down the rabbit hole on shape-shifting reptilians, and now there's nothing but garbage on that, right?
It's actually somebody, because before we went live, I posted a story on my Instagram and Facebook asking people like, what should we talk about? Because I'm about to go live and talk about some creepy internet shit. And someone said, underground reptile race that controls the world.
Okay.
So this one's for you, Alexa.
So, right. So the video, I went through a series of like different videos, like the usual ones that you'll find of the reporters' faces like starting to like shapeshift, and then they get off camera.
Yeah.
And like
their eyes glitch.
Yeah, like the people like their eyes are like fucking slits instead of like regular circular pupils and all this stuff. And then I found a weird one that was like, my girlfriend and I got chased by an invisible reptilian through the woods. The title wasn't that long. It was like something to that effect.
But how do you know it's there if it's invisible?
Okay,
You
so
can
check this
hear
shit
it,
out.
Probably.
That I was like, okay, this is gonna be stupid. So I clicked the video, and then they're like somewhere. I want to assume like it's in the New England area, somewhere there, based on what the way that the woods looked, and like the video automatically starts with like a dude and a chick being like, "Dude, did you fucking see it? What the fuck was that?" And so they're like,
"No, it's invisible."
No, this is where it gets weird. So they fucking they're like, "Look, it's right there," and they're like sitting still and shit. And then in the distance, like there's trees and all this shit. You see like kind of like the thing from the Predator, like when it slightly moves and it like light bends around it, like super weird. It looks like that. And I was like, there's no way this shit is real. And then like you see like a blob just kind of like move, right? And they're like, oh shit, and they fucking start running, and then the video ends. Like it's maybe like a minute to a minute and 20 seconds long. And I was like, that was crazy.
I need to look this up because it sounds like I can't.
I haven't been able to find it since the first time I saw it.
I can't picture it in my head, and when I try to,
I think the title was like Cloaked Reptilian or something like that. And
I can picture it, but it's very Hollywood.
Exact. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay,
it sounds
so
very
it
fucking
doesn't
Hollywood.
Like if they Hollywood affects this shit, they're high level as fuck because it didn't look.
It didn't look CGI.
It didn't look CGI and it didn't look stupid. Right, so if maybe I'm remembering it incorrectly, and maybe it's more CGI than I remember it, but the time I saw it, I was like, "There's no way that this is real." But I saw it over and over, and I was like, "This looks fucking trippy. Like it doesn't look CGI-ish." But if you find it, I think look up something like Cloaked Reptilian or something like that.
There's a video somewhat related that I can't explain it like to like make it fake for me. I think it's called like Russian Bigfoot or whatever, but it's just like such a wild bit. It looks like,
is it two kids in the snow?
No, it's like someone out in the woods, and you see this giant. It almost looks like a slightly better proportioned orangutan. Like it has like the huge arms, but the legs kind of match, and it's just like this giant fucking creature just fucking sprinting through the woods. And I'm just like, yo. That one also did not look fake. I was like, it's right there.
Yeah, like you can tell the difference. Like CGI and all that shit.
I was like, yo, there's the fucking proof. But I don't know. It's like I'm in a very weird place where I want to believe, but I think all the bullshit that you have to sift through makes it hard to believe when you get there. You know, like it's like nothing is enough proof anymore.
Yeah.
Because you've seen so much fake shit.
Like, I'll tell you one that is so crazy that it has to be fucking fake. They're leaked videos from China of UFOs. And Derek sent me a link. And in the first video, it's like a person in a house. And there's like a giant like UFO saucer thing kind of floating like outside. And it's like releasing like fucking... Or like crackling static electricity around it, right? And the fucking the recording device, phone, whatever the fuck, kind of goes in and out of focus a little bit as they get closer to that. And then like the fucking, I think it like elevates and then like takes off, and there's all this discharge and all this shit, and it's like what the fuck? And then it goes to another video, and it's a compilation of like Chinese leaked UFO videos. And then I'm like, there's no way that this is fucking real. In the last video. Or the second one, I forgot how many there was, but I think there was only 2. But in the second one, there's a fucking big UFO.
Yeah.
This person is driving, and then it looks like the fucking clouds look like it's like a tornado about to happen or some shit, right? Big ass UFO, like a couple of jets come into view as this person is driving. They're getting closer to this thing, and this thing just vaporizes the jets. And I'm like, there's no fucking way that that's real.
Then Will Smith shows up in another one.
I was like, there's no fucking way. But like the CGI work on it is really fucking good. Like Hollywood level CGI.
You know what's a really good CGI video that fucked with my head a little bit too? It was like this dude, he's like just like a freelance animator. It was just so eerie that I just couldn't stop watching it, and it's just like it fucked me up. It was this dude that he had like a video of the Golden Gate Bridge, and then he just had like this giant Grim Reaper standing over it, and he's like holding it. He's like about to like break it, and it just looks so good.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen it.
Let me look it up, or just.
I'm gonna try to find the China UFO ones just to show them to you.
Hold on. It just looks like, I mean, it's clearly fake. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like, holy shit, this is like, you could almost pass for real.
Yeah.
But it just looks so fucking ominous. Looks so fucking cool. And then like the animations and the effects, like they have like because the view, the point of view is from like somebody on a helicopter, and it's raining, so you see like the water droplets on the glass. And it like here.
He did a really good job.
Yeah, they did a really good job, and it just looks so fucking eerie.
Oh yeah,
that looks so fucking cool. And I just watched it for like forever. And I just want this to be on a movie, somehow.
That's pretty badass,
right?
Yeah, chilling there.
Just chilling there, just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill all of y'all right now.
And then just fucking.
Right, just boop. Y'all's is gone.
Why don't you just?
It's not on YouTube.
It's not on YouTube.
I can't find it on YouTube.
Oh, fucking course. You know why, dude? Because it's real.
Because it's China, dude.
It's China. You know what I always like. What to me is like the benchmark for horrible, fake evidence. There used to be this show on Sci-Fi. I think it was called like Fact or Faked. Fuck yeah.
And they chose the fucking dumbest fake videos.
They did. I was gonna. You see, there's one. There's like this dude. He's like supposedly recording from his like he has like his security cameras like on his driveway, and there's like the fake is like 1990s bowling alley monitor looking ass alien, and they're like, oh, is this possibly? Let's try to replicate it. And it's like, it's fake as shit, my guy. Why? Like, y'all are fucking dumb.
I just want to see something that's really clear and that isn't like really fucking pixelated, because most things that come out right now are either like through like a fucking what is it called, like a screen door, or like fucking protectors on fucking windows. It's like, how do you expect people to see what you're seeing when they're seeing it through a lens?
The thing is, that's almost paradoxical in a way, because I feel like if it looks too clean, then that to me just screams. See, that's what I mean. Like, no evidence is good evidence anymore, because you've seen so much that's fake. Good fakes and bad fakes, at a point that it like you could show me a video of a dude like, yo, here's me like standing face to face with Bigfoot, he's chill as fuck, and I'll be like, that's fucking fake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Okay, so the level of these videos from China leaked, they're so clear that they have to be fucking fake. And if they're not, holy fuck. Like, that's how fucking clear these videos are. You know what I mean?
No, I believe that. I'm picturing them in my head.
It's like,
and I'm just imagining like a high budget Independence Day, like a 2019 updated graphics Independence Day. You know,
that'd be fucking awesome.
You know what? I think I may have. I think I saw, maybe not the actual videos, but maybe like a post about them, and didn't like. Somebody said that there was like a video, something similar to that, like a super clear fake alien attack video, and they were like, "Yo, these are like the ships from Halo."
No, it looked different as fuck from anything, like familiar but different. Like, okay, like, well, I mean, think about it. If we saw a UFO, how would, like, what the fuck would your brain register it as? Because you've never seen one.
A real one.
A real one.
Other than like the Navy film that is confirmed legit UFO.
And you know who got them to confirm that?
Tom DeLonge
of Blink-182, formerly of Blink-182, now of Angels and Airwaves. So, hell yeah.
Oh, look, this is the one you're talking about. The fucking pelican in the air and shit.
Yeah.
No, it definitely wasn't that.
God. The fucking, that other movie, where the guy turns into like a giant cockroach.
Area 51?
District 9.
No, District 9.
Oh, yeah.
Pendejo.
That was actually going to be the Halo movie studios thing. Well, the budget for Halo, the movie, was diverted to District 9.
District 9 was such a fucking good movie.
Yeah,
It was.
Dude, I literally cannot find it anywhere. What the fuck?
You have to go back to the link that Derek sent you.
I'm not going to find it. It's so long ago.
You just search your messages. I mean, if he sent it to you on Messenger, then you'll be able to find it. But if he sent it to you like on fucking messages, it's probably deleted. Duh.
The things we do.
Yeah. I'm always trying to find shit. I'm like, wait, that one thing from like a long time ago, and I'm trying to fucking find it, and I'm like, wait, keywords. Okay.
See, one thing that always comes back to bite me in the ass is that like every 2 to 3 months, I just delete messages just to kind of get them out of the way. Just like
on Messenger, I never delete messages. Messenger,
Yeah, I can't.
like, yeah.
That would be a good topic for like a 40F, you know, like dissecting evidence of, you know, supernatural or paranormal activity.
Now that you can show it to the audience.
Yeah.
There's like no search option here. I can only do that on my phone.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
What the fuck, Facebook? I hate you. Why do you limit functionalities to different fucking platforms?
You just got zucked, my guy.
For real.
You got
zucked off.
Zucked. Go zuck yourself, dude.
Dude, I'm just going to infinitely scroll up until I find it, I guess. It's already like so old. The good thing is that this chat is not super active, so I may be able to find it. But in the meantime, I remember, do you ever use DuckDuckGo?
Yeah.
So there is like this one thing that I found where it's like a patent for a Tesla piece of tech. I mean Nikola Tesla, not like Tesla, the actual company. Nikola Tesla, the person. And it's like a patent for some super crazy piece of tech. Like super crazy. And the government owns it now. And I forgot what it was. But I think it had something to do with like free energy or something like that.
Yeah, but that was like his whole thing.
Right.
And he got shut down by Donald Trump's grandfather or great grandfather?
No, he took the research after the government. Well, he got not shut down, but the person that was funding him, which was I think JD Rockefeller or no JP Morgan, stopped funding him when he started looking into how to provide everybody with free energy, and decided to go with Thomas Edison and backed his whole General Electric thing. So he essentially ran out of money to be able to do it, and then died.
Like all great people.
Yeah. And then Donald Trump's grandfather took his tech.
Oh, okay.
Like the research that he has.
Yeah.
And now it's government property.
Damn. Well, that's from Derek.
Yeah, that's not it.
I'm like, that's a long ass link. Maybe that's what it is.
No, it's like, no, you know what? I'm gonna give up because it's fucking a long time ago.
A long ass time ago.
I'll find it on my phone and then send it to you.
Dope.
But yeah, so that's I had another video and I had thought about while I was looking for shit and I already forgot it. Oh yeah, did you ever look into like the Duende videos?
I never did.
Dude.
Never did. I know it was popular with my family in Laredo. They showed me some shit.
They show you the one in the room where they're like playing with the soccer ball.
No.
It looks like a garage, right?
Yeah. So that's the first one I saw. There's 2 little kids playing in a room with like a soccer ball, and then the ball kind of goes like towards one of the corners. Little kid's like, oh, I'm gonna go get it, and then something that's just there that you don't notice it until it moves. It's there and it just gets up and like fucking hauls ass out of the room.
I stopped watching the videos my cousins told me to watch after they showed me Obedece la Morsa.
Oh, dude, that one was creepy as fuck.
Fuck, dude.
That shit, you've never seen that?
No.
Should I show it to her?
Bruh. That video, to this
day. That video is scarring.
It still has such an effect on me. And when I describe it sounds like nothing.
Yeah.
But it had such a weird effect on me. I remember vividly watching it at my
it sounds super familiar, but
that
I can't picture it.
Chick with the giant head that had polio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
with the fucking like claws.
No, she had like a little umbrella with
little
like
umbrella and like a little
anime
tutu,
character
and she's
had
just
on
like
her.
trying to like tap dance, but like her movements are so fucking weird.
She's like,
and it's like a reverse.
You're saying that, and to me it sounds like Monster House. Like the
cartoon?
Nevercracker, yeah, the old man that had a heart attack. That's what it sounds like.
I don't know, but I remember, dude.
I'll just show you a screen grab of it.
The way that I describe it,
and this is a real person.
Yeah, it's a real person, which is what makes me feel so bad about it. You know, to be so fucking scarred by it. But I just remember watching it.
Oh wait, I can't. Oh wow.
Just yeah. It's so creepy.
Also, the music in the background was like a reversed.
Okay, like a record
Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Yeah,
Ew.
Playing
in Spanish.
In Spanish.
To make it worse.
Dude,
Yeah.
my.
Do you want to watch it?
Dude, I
will
creep you out. I will not.
It's gonna creep you out.
My legitimate reaction to that video the first time I saw it, it was at my cousin's house, and you know we had because we had heard about it. My oldest cousin Kevin was the one that showed it to us. And he had this thing where he's just like, oh, we're all going to watch it. We're going to turn the couch around because the computer
was like behind the couch.
Was behind the couch.
On the desk and shit.
Yeah. So he was like, we're all going to turn the couch around. We're going to sit on the couch. I'm going to play this video. And, you know, the challenge is to not get scared. And I was like, whatever, bro. I'm manly as shit. I was like 12.
Yeah, this was like back in the day.
So this is really old.
This is like when we started transitioning from E-Bombs world to YouTube.
To YouTube, exactly.
Yeah, like right around that time.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what, dude? I can handle this shit. Fuck it. And they start playing. And the beginning of the video is like this weird polygonal face. And I forget what it's saying. I think it's saying obedece la morsa. Like it's telling you like obey the walrus. And then the actual video starts.
Morsa is Spanish for walrus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
well, I got that.
Yeah, and as soon as the video started, like I made it like maybe like 3 seconds, and I genuinely like leaped behind the couch. I was like, fuck this. And I just like I was hiding.
It's very unsettling.
It's very unsettling, but it hit me. It hit me different.
I don't know. I watch a lot of weird shit.
Yeah. Dude, so my nieces were all like, I was like, you guys want to watch some scary videos on YouTube? We were bored at my mom's house or whatever. And she's like, yeah, put chills. I'm like, no, that's not really scary.
Who was it, Bao?
And Jazzy.
Oh, my God.
And I showed them La Morsa. They lost their shit. They were like, what the fuck? Take that off. Oh, my God.
Dude, that shit hit.
Yeah,
they're babies.
They're not
they're
that young.
chiquitas.
They're like 6, 7, 9,
no,
8.
They're like 8 and 9.
Dude, it's because that shit hit different, dude. Like something about it. I don't know if it's just like the movie, because it's just.
It's because YouTube was the Wild West back in the day.
It's like no offense to, and you know I found out the story behind the person in the video, and it helped me humanize them, and because I legit did not sleep the night I watched that video. Like it hit me.
Dude, that shit was so creepy.
Dude, I'm putting myself in a very vulnerable position here to be made fun of by your listeners, but I had to call my dad to pick me up.
Fuck that.
Like I didn't stay over at we were gonna stay over at my cousin's house. That shit happened. I was like, yo, come get me. And I slept not just with like a night light didn't cut it. I slept with my light on. And that was like the little bit that I slept. Like that shit hit me. And again, no offense to the person in the video. Like they're a real person. They were a circus performer who did have genuine polio and other deformities.
Rickets.
And you know, like all apologies to that person for me making him sound like a fucking monster.
You're making me feel bad about me feeling bad now.
But no.
I mean, about me feeling scared.
Yeah. No, it's because that's what I'm getting to. Like,
to get over the fear that you felt, you had to humanize them.
But even then, I'm still not like 100% unafraid, because that person's movements in the video are so fucking inhuman. And then just with the music playing in the background and just everything.
The music, if you watch it on mute, is not as bad.
It's not as bad. It's creepy, but not as bad. It's all of it all together.
Yeah. Is the perfect combination for shit your pants.
It just hits your brain different. Like it hits it all at the same time, and you don't know what to do but just run away.
Wow.
And that's what it did to me. Like I jumped behind the couch and I was like, call my dad, I'm going home. Like I can't fucking deal with this. So I haven't rewatched that video. I researched it.
Yeah.
I looked it up to see what it's about.
That's a La Morsa throwback.
I used to watch the Angel of Death videos. They're like soccer players that died on the field.
Oh yeah, with that creepy ass like Islamic music in the background.
Yeah, but they would do like tons of fucking flips and fucking
and like
they would
end up
move.
kneeling and just like
They would
looking up.
move in fucking ways that you wouldn't think a person's body would move, but they weren't even there anymore. It was just their body fucking
Like the
moving,
momentum
and then
of the-
they would just like fucking. They would take like this deep breath and then just die.
Yeah, that's so weird.
It was fucking crazy.
And also like weird Islamic chanting in the back of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. You could just be like a cooking video and have that shit. And that's
just
creepy
like,
as fuck.
no.
Unsettling.
Yeah, that shit would scare the shit out
But
of
yeah,
me.
no, that dude, fuck, you brought that video back to like the forefront of my memory.
Dude, okay, so get this. This
Franny.
is how we experienced that. In my mom's house, there's like an upstairs portion where my two twin brothers would stay. But it was like one long room, and one would have one side and the other side. We had the computer, the family computer, on the far side of the room, and it was just generally creepy up there. Like, just weird. And so we would... Myself, my homie Ray, who's been on the podcast, Picasso, who was the first co-host for this shit, and like a bunch of us, dude, with Justin, Justin White, right?
Yeah.
Like we would all get together at my house and start just going down the rabbit hole. Here we go. And when we discovered that video, we were all up there, upstairs, and like we saw it. And the way that the upstairs portion is laid out, like. There's no like actual door or anything. Like you just go up the stairs and you walk in, and it's in that big ass space, right? But
yeah,
like it was like you could just. We were watching the video and we watched it the whole way through, and we were utterly creeped out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then like out of the corner of their eye, you just see like, be like, "Fuck, what was that?" Like, but I'm sure it was just us like psyching ourselves out.
No, yeah, that definitely
because it
happens
puts
when
you
you
at
watch that video.
Yeah, like oh my god,
it puts you on like high alert. Like it's something.
Wow.
Yeah,
weird.
It triggers something like primordial, I think, which is
I think so. And like I said, I ended up researching it and what it was to try to help me get over it because that weirded me. I told people about this video, and it's weird because there's people who I've told about it who have the complete opposite reaction. They're like, I mean, yeah, it's weird, but like it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So I guess it just hits people differently, but
yeah,
for me
it had a really big impact.
It had a huge impact. It was definitely personally one of the scariest videos I've ever seen. And it's so weird because, I can watch ghost videos or like fucking duendes or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Or I could see a ghost in front of my fucking car and just talk about it like a funny story. Like, oh, dude, I saw
You didn't get like a weird feeling at all?
When I saw the lady in white? Yeah.
Like,
I mean...
Did it feel like a presence or what did you think?
More than anything, I ended up staying in that spot for like a minute, which is weird,
like stopped in the middle of the street.
Just stopped in the middle of the street, and I just like more. It wasn't fear. It was just like a what the fuck just happened type of. And I was just trying to figure out like how that happened. how I could logically explain it. Like
your brain was trying to catch up with your eyes.
Exactly. Like did she like fucking turn or something? And I looked behind me because I figured, if she did randomly just like turn and run this way, I'd still be able to catch her, but she wasn't there. And I know she didn't run forward because I didn't see her. So I was just like, logically speaking, where could she have gone that I can't see her anymore? But
like maybe like a fucking drain, but I don't think there are
I don't think so. Not in, at least not in that part of the street. So, but that was mainly it. That was my main thought. It didn't really hit me that I may have experienced something supernatural until I got home. I got home and just kind of replayed it in my head, and I was just, I guess it's mainly understanding what the setting was. Me being there and realizing like. I was in between the cemetery, and then I see this lady who runs and disappears from one half of the cemetery to another. And Bite Squad, this was on a weekend. So Bite Squad, they don't, if you're working the night shift, they don't end your shift until maybe like around midnight. So this was my last like one of my last deliveries of the day. So if it wasn't midnight yet, it was around that time. It was close to. So yeah, just kind of going home and just putting all that together. Like I was by the cemetery. It was almost midnight. I couldn't find any logical trajectory of how she could trick my eyes into disappearing.
Vanish.
And she just vanished.
I could just
so
latched onto the back of your car.
She was in your back seat,
right, the whole time. Just
dude, one of the scariest, or some of the scariest ghost stories that I've heard are like when someone gets in your fucking car.
That's fucking terrible.
And you just like look like fuck at the rearview mirror, like fuck me. I remember one time I was so stoned that like I was driving home from my friend's house and I was on the back road. And I was so stoned, like super barbecued. Like I think I was listening to like the Mars Volta, so that didn't really help.
Yeah,
and
definitely not.
Like I just kept feeling like a presence in my backseat, and I would look up and be like, "Fuck me, dude! Like if you were there right now, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna crash or some shit."
Yeah.
But one of the stories that I heard that is terrifying to me because it involves that shit. So my cousin, he used to be a teacher at a local high school on the south side. Right? We'll leave it at that. One of his students lived in one of those small towns outside on the south side.
El Cenizo?
Not Rio Bravo, El Cenizo. There's a street in between El Cenizo and Rio Bravo that you take to get to El Cenizo, right? So this guy would like one day he was sharing this story to his classmates and to my cousin, his teacher, and it got so intense that like him just retelling the story made him like fucking break down and like freak out again from the experience. But so this guy would work like waiting tables and stuff and leave home like at 2 a.m, whatever, right? So he would pass through that area of that road around 2-3 in the morning, 3:30. And in that road there's like a myth that some lady that died there or whatever would appear and she would get in your back seat and just fucking be there. So this guy experienced that shit.
And then it was a passenger seat.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it was a passenger seat or the back seat, one or the other. But passenger seat, fuck that. Holy shit.
I'm jumping out of the car, dude.
Dude, 100%. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It's passenger seat
because you're not supposed to look at the person.
Yeah, you're just supposed to like fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna turn.
Yeah, don't give them attention is what I think.
So that happened to this kid, dude, driving over like that patch of the road in the middle of the night. There was a fucking person in his passenger seat all of a sudden out of nowhere, and he was fucking terrified, right? And the reason why I kind of like buy it a bit is because of like the way that my cousin explained that he was reacting to him recounting that story.
Yeah, he didn't want to go home after work.
Yeah, like he was so fucking terrified that he was like, I need to like, but his family was like really needy, so he needed to work.
Yeah.
Right. So, and since he's like a high school student, you can only work like, late shifts and shit.
Yeah.
So he was like, fuck, like, what am I going to do? Like, I need to find like a different job or some shit. Like it would happen to him, dude, like repeatedly, where a fucking person would just get into his passenger seat
as he was driving.
Yeah,
like I've been on that road, and it's just like a dirt road.
Have you heard that story before?
No, but I heard you say it. I heard you tell me like freshly from like after they had already told it to you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I've been on that road. But I've been on that road during the day. Like, I've never been there at like night. Fuck that.
One time I was on shrooms and I drove to Rio Bravo. This was like way back in the day because my ex-girlfriend used to live over there. And that was one of the, like, there was nothing paranormal happened, but just driving on shrooms overall is not a good idea.
Rio Bravo, that's the one that's like 30 minutes from here, right? Like 45 minutes from here?
It's not that far.
Okay.
It's like you hit LCC South, which is maybe like...
And it's like maybe less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, like 6 to 7 minutes.
I think I've driven that road at night.
Yeah.
Because
it's creepy.
Because you go on Zapata, like if you're going to the valley, and then you get off on the first exit, like right away.
Okay, yeah,
it's like the first gas station that you hit, getting out of like passing.
I ended up at that gas station by accident one time. Like I was driving around, and I was like half asleep, which you should never do.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Like it's because what had happened was I at the time it was like the first time I worked at Converges. And I didn't want to go to work. I just you get 12 absences. I was like, I'm gonna call in today. I'm gonna use one of them. And what I would normally do at that time, whenever I didn't want to go to work, because I would call my girlfriend, I would call Elena and just be like, hey, I'm skipping work today. Can I just come over? And she would normally say yes. But this day she didn't answer. Like, she was like knocked the fuck out. So she wasn't answering, but I was like, I couldn't go home because my parents would be like, why aren't you working? So I just thought, I'm just going to fuck around and just chill for a minute, just
for 8 hours.
For 8 hours and just find something to do. And I was half asleep and I just ended up getting on a loop, and I just remember driving. I don't remember getting off, but I ended up at that gas station and I was just like, this sounds weird, but where am I? And they were like, you're in Rio Bravo. I was like, it's not Laredo? They're like, no, Laredo's over there. I was like, oh shit.
Drive back.
I was like, well, I'll grab 2 monsters and then I'll be on my way.
Yeah, the patch of like Cuatro Vientos Road right before you get over there, which would take you to Mangana Hain, is like pretty creepy at night because it's fucking dark. There's like no street lights.
There's no lights at all.
You can see stars fucking clearly as fuck over there.
Yo, you want to hear a weird ass road story?
Yes.
I got some shit.
Some roadhead?
No. I wish. No. So, I don't think I've told you this one, but I can't believe I haven't. So
come on, man.
At some point last year, I did a show in McAllen, the Cine El Rey. Went and did some stand up. I took my girlfriend with me and my friend Emmanuel. My friend Emmanuel can corroborate most of this. There's one part that he missed, which is possibly the strangest part of this whole trip to me. So we did the show. I had to work the next day, so we couldn't really stick around to hang out and do some shit. So we just grabbed some Whataburger and then just started driving back home. What I noticed was different was that the route that we took going back was different than the route that we took
to get there.
Going up, I remember we passed by Falfurrias, which I've always wanted to stop and eat there because there's like a restaurant there called like the Golden Rose of Texas or whatever, and they supposedly have like the best chicken fried steak, and I love chicken fried steak, so I was like, I'll be the judge of that. Yeah. But whatever, like I haven't gone there yet, I haven't stopped, but
let's do a day trip, dude.
I'm down as fuck. But yeah, so I remember we passed through Falfurrias, we passed through Far, I think, we passed through all these places. But then on the way back, we passed by. All good. On the way back, I think we passed by Rio Grande City, which we didn't go through on the way. And passing through Rio Grande City was fine. Everything was chill. But it was like the next little town, I think. It wasn't little. Like the next town passing Rio Grande City. It was super empty, but then my GPS, instead of going like around the city, we cut through the center of it, and we ended up in like the town square. I guess it was like a little palapa or whatever, like like that canopy type thing. That's
the
like
gazebo.
The gazebo that they have like at San Agustin Plaza. It was almost like that, but in the middle of the city, and there was just like a congregation of like 20 people in the gazebo, and they weren't talking; they were just standing there. Like just standing there in the middle of this gazebo. And this is on our way back from McAllen. So this was like maybe 1:30, maybe 1:45 a.m. And there's like this group of people just standing in this gazebo. And we're just like, what the fuck? We're staring and, we slow down and we're looking and we're just like, this is weird, man. And, we don't think much about it. We're just like, let's just get the fuck out of here, right? So we get out, we keep going, and we're driving. It's just like this stretch of just like road. And we noticed that on the wheat, there's like a field on my side, on the left side. And there's just like off in the distance, like maybe like 300 feet away, there's just like a blimp just, I don't know what you call it, parked, just stationed in the middle of this field. And we're staring at it like, what the fuck, what's this blimp for? Turns out that area is like a hotbed for human trafficking. So that's like a not really a blimp, but like a weather balloon that's just fitted with a bunch of cameras, and they just race it up and they catch any sort of movement.
Right. Okay.
But I'm like, yo, it's almost 2 a.m. Why do you have this shit grounded? Like, have it up.
Yeah.
If something would be happening,
It's the right time to look for it.
it's the right
now.
time right now. But that's not even the weirdest part. The weirdest part, and this is the part that my friend missed, but it's difficult to describe it. So hopefully I can paint you a good enough picture that you can get this. So we ended up driving past this building, and it was what looked like an abandoned gas station.
Okay.
And when I say abandoned, I mean abandoned. Like, there's no lights, and that comes into play. There's no lights, no cars, no signs of any sort of life in the vicinity of this abandoned gas station. The windows were boarded up, and the door, it was a glass door, and the door looked like, you know, when you put like a piece of cardboard or something to cover it. But it feels like the whatever they had covering the glass covered most of the door, but it didn't cover like the outer margin. So there was still a little bit of glass visible.
Right.
And through that uncovered area, I saw the brightest lights emanating from inside that gas station.
What the fuck?
So the inside of that gas station was lit as fuck, but everything around it was just desolate. There were no cars.
Did it make you feel uneasy?
It made me feel super uneasy. I was so hung up on that.
Did you want to stop?
I did.
That would have been your death, dude.
More than likely.
100%.
But I wanted to stop and check it out because it's so dark, so dead. But then there's like this bright light genuinely coming from inside that gas station.
It was a trap, dude.
I don't know what it was.
You would have been human trafficked.
I don't know what it was, but I know I saw that light.
That's creepy.
I was about to be a moth to that flame, dude. I was about to go in. And then
I would have just like stopped and like listened. Like just to hear.
It doesn't stop there though. It gets weirder. So we're driving back and we end up at Falcon Lake.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is, you know, outside Zapata. And we're outside Falcon Lake. We're in the outskirts of Falcon Lake. Like we're about to get in. And there's this huge house. It's like the only house there. It's like this huge, I could almost call it like almost like a mansion. But it's not gated or anything. It's just a house. There's no fencing, like nothing. It's just a house. And all the lights were on. All the doors were open, including the garage door. And a little bit further from the driveway, there were like 2 black vans just parked outside.
That guy, you just witnessed some human trafficking.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or Men in Black.
MIB.
Could have been.
Fix something up.
But that was my ride back from McAllen.
That's weird.
After doing a show over there.
That's pretty fucking weird.
It was the weirdest time I've ever had on the road.
Damn, that is pretty weird.
I don't know. I don't have too many weird road stories.
And the thing is, only my homie can corroborate to this because my girlfriend was asleep in the backseat the whole time. Like I told her, like, you missed this. And she was like, that doesn't sound like something I would have wanted to see.
Yeah.
The people at the gazebo, were they looking at the gazebo or out into the street?
Did you miss that part?
I missed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was passing Rio Grande City. Yeah. We ended up in like, I don't know if this was still part of Rio Grande City or like a separate little town, like a little like, you know, like a little outskirt town. Yeah. But my GPS, instead of, you know, cutting around or taking it, like it just took us through the city, and we ended up in what looked like the town square. And this was like around 1:30 a.m. There was like a group of like 20 people all standing inside a gazebo. They weren't talking. They weren't like, oh, we're just chilling, like pisteando. Like they were just standing there.
They weren't socializing.
They weren't socializing. They were just standing there.
I mean, it kind of looked like a what are they fucking, like a candle like a visual or something like that, where people kind of go and pay their respect.
Almost. Like, I guess you could say.
But were there any candles?
There weren't any candles. They were just standing there.
Was there any light?
Just the fucking street lights.
Like at the gazebo, no light.
No light at the gazebo, just the street lights.
So like around them was lit up, but not where they were at.
But not where they were, exactly.
That's fucking weird.
Were they looking out or looking in?
They were kind of just looking amongst themselves. Like, they were acknowledging each other, but they weren't speaking. They were just kind of like...
So their backs were to you.
Yeah.
Weird.
They were sacrificing a child.
Don't say that. That's crazy.
You know, and part of me wants to believe that maybe they were just like, let's fuck with these guys. You know, like maybe they were kind of chilling and they were like, oh, ahí vienen unos pendejos. Let's just
fuck with them.
Let's just fuck with them real quick. But split-second organization like that is...
Yeah.
It's pretty difficult.
It's pretty difficult.
With a big crowd.
Yeah. So...
That's creepy. I don't know.
That was the beginning. That was the beginning of it. Like, everything else from there just got weirder. So would I take that trip again? Hell yeah. Would I go back that same route? Probably not.
Do it again, dude. See if it happens again. One of the things that I noticed is like where, so like before when I would live at my mom's house, I would, to get there, like if I was out or whatever, I would normally go through the back road down through like Los Angeles, right? And then you pass, on your way out of Los Angeles, you pass an elementary school, Bettis, and then a church immediately next to it. So at random times throughout the night, like 3 a.m, mostly around 3 a.m, there would be people at the church.
Yes.
And
yes.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And I know because I lived a block away from the church. Yeah.
And I'd be like, what the fuck are they doing here at this time of the night, day?
I don't know.
Morning. I never found out.
There would be times where I would like get home, if I were to get home like late or whatever, and I would always feel like I saw a person standing in one spot, and I would turn and like kind of like look both ways, whatever, look back at that spot, and they weren't there anymore. So I'm like, is it just me playing like mind games on myself, or was there someone actually there, and it was always in the same fucking spot, and it would freak me the fuck out.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy late night stuff.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. But let's wrap it up, dude.
All right.
I'm getting tired here, and I got an early day tomorrow. Do you have anything to plug?
Anything to plug? No, not right now. Just, I guess, keep your eyes open for whenever we start doing. It came from the internet. If you want to hear more weird internet stories, I'll probably go a little bit more in depth than I did today. This was just kind of like a teaser, a little appetizer.
Yeah.
You know, kind of get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. My girlfriend is my co-host, and the reason I chose her is that she's super skeptical about all my stories. So it's kind of like a debate podcast, just to see, you know, if my theories here hold any weight. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some creepy shit, some funny shit, and just some outright weird shit. Nice. And I'm very excited.
It came from the internet. And so did this podcast. Goodbye.
All right. Laters.
Bye.